Alright, we're recording.
Alright! Welcome back to this terrible game.
Yeah, you can say that 3 times fast.
So, where we left off, I'm just gonna do the recaps. Screw you. Last session, our adventurers finally made their way out of the underground facility that they'd holed up in for the night, and began making their way in the direction that Bale had sent them, saying after he told the party that the thing that they are looking for, that Talistar's phylactery, is about 3 days northwest of where they were before leaving. So they decided to take that information and head that way, seemingly having made an ally out of a demon, hopefully. After they began their travels, on the first day, they began receiving a stream of small messages from an individual who referred to himself as Ruby the Conqueror. According to the group's notes and intel on the hierarchy of Talistar's army, they presume that this is actually Ruby the Fool, referring to himself as Ruby the Conqueror. Anyway, after several messages back and forth delivered by these crystals with magic mouths and
what's their
birds.
name, Michael? What's their order?
What's their order?
Or like, what's the grand name for like their whole?
Right. Anyway, Ruby was offering the group supposedly an esteemed opportunity of being able to join his army that he refers to as the Bone Brigade. And sent them an image of his likeness, which was just a drawing of a human skeleton. And after a few days of travel and keeping themselves safe from the monsters that come out at night, they finally arrived at another enormous temple of Bale's followers, which is what Bale said to look for. So they headed in, only to discover that the door that would have been held shut to keep the monsters out, was wide open, and all of the people inside were just dead. All of them. The walls are streaked with blood. The entire temple, it seems, died altogether. With many of them just with missing body parts, blood seeping out of every orifice of their body, and some still twitching in potential death throes. And on one wall of the chamber, as everyone walked in, there was a message written in blood that said, my God, why have you abandoned us?" And that's where we ended last session.
All right.
As you all
Can I do something?
walk into this temple. Yes, you can.
Okay, I want to cast 2 spells. I want to cast a 4th level aid.
All right.
On Spirit, Erin, Tadriel. Not Tadriel, Falknir.
Okay.
So you get 15 max HP.
15 max or 15 temp?
15 max
Max.
HP.
Okay.
So make a note of what your original HP is. Cast that, and then I'm gonna cast a 3rd level aid on Tippy, Tadriel, and Vico to get they get 10.
Let's go.
Let's go. We love temp.
I mean, it's not really temp; it's max.
Max.
Temporary max. Yeah,
Who-
that'd be
who-
awesome.
Who did you cast the second one on?
I think.
Tippy, Vico, and Tadriel.
And how much do they get?
10. Yeah, yours is the only one that doesn't get any, but that's 8 hours, so that'll last us throughout this, whatever's going on.
Unfortunately, we won't get till the
Joke's on
final
you.
encounter.
Yeah, joke's on you. We're gonna be walking through this thing for 8.5 hours before we find what we're
No,
looking
8 hours and 1 second.
for.
No.
Alright, and that has been up. Okay, so yeah, you do so. As you how does this work, Uriel? Are you just whoa, and then they're just magically more healthy, or what's happening?
She will light up a little bit. Her like fiery wings grow a bit more golden as she will summon like an. She actually has a hammer now. She will bring out her hammer and kind of just strike the air, as if it was on an anvil, and these 3 sparks will kind of spark out and just quickly just hit the 3 of them, and they just kind of, you guys just feel a wash of like warmth just flow through you, like you're sitting next to like a small campfire, and you just feel more rejuvenated. And she just does this twice, boom, boom, and you guys now feel a little bit healthier than you normally would be.
The nice feeling in contrast to the very cold, lifeless building that you all have just entered.
So, what around us do we all exactly see? I know there's the stuff of like, God, why have you forsaken us or whatever on the wall. But what else is like? There nothing else in the temple, or like what's in there?
There's like art on the walls. There's a couple plants, which have all also died. There are corridors out of this this entrance chamber, but other than that, there's just several bodies. Seemingly, yeah, there's just bodies all over the room.
Can Erin assess how long they've been dead?
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
Yahoo. Medicine. Yikes, that's an 8 total.
It's hard to tell. The twitching indicates to you that it would have had to be extremely recent. Like within minutes. But the blood on the wall indicates to you otherwise, as it probably wouldn't be high as it is so far. So you're not really sure.
Mm-hmm. Would there be any equivalent to that guy in real life who electrocuted frogs and like made their muscles twitch after death? Would Erin have any
Yeah, Erin, you're familiar with Galvani.
Okay, yeah.
What if I just make frogs legs spasm all over the place? People call it fucking witchcraft.
That's what Erin's assuming is going on. He'll trust the blood on the walls more than he'll trust the movement of the bodies. Is it dark in here? I forgot.
Yes, it is dark in here.
They
Okay.
are all dead, correct?
Yes. Presumably. You can,
One
you
would
can
assume.
go person to person and check for a pulse. But none of them are moving, and many of their bodies are twisted into positions that a human body should not be able to be in.
Yeah, the shrugs.
As you all are taking this in and trying to assess what may have happened. On the far end of the room, one of the bodies begins to twitch much more rapidly before seemingly convulsing on the ground and then bursting into flames. And
I didn't do that.
bright white flames burn out from within its mouth, within its eye sockets, and the body is incinerated into dust. And then everything goes quiet again.
We
Erin's
should probably get a.
This arcane flames, or what kind of fire is
Phosphorus.
this?
Phosphorus.
Give me an Arcana check. Very unlikely that you'll be able to get much information out of this. It's going to be a high DC.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can Erin also make that or help Tadriel?
I'll try my best.
You can. Vico, can you make me a perception for that management?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that, you silly little thing. You said with advantage?
Yes.
Also, Erin's going to step away from
That's a
any.
crit!
Dude, after failing the fucking perception checks last semester, like last session,
Last semester,
yeah,
yeah.
last semester, even with the advantages of,
So, Tadriel, you aren't sure. That's unlike anything you've ever seen. But Vico,
Yeah.
you notice
Yeah.
that with your angel eyes,
Yeah. Tell me what they say.
they see that this is very violent and it's very much not how it's supposed to be done, but his soul was just taken somewhere.
Uh-oh. Guys, that thing,
Mhm.
the thing that just exploded, its soul was just wrenched out of its body.
So he was alive?
No, he was dead. It's just the Reaper hadn't come to collect.
Okay, then I think we must act fast then. Let's get rid of this phylactery.
Forgot about that. Yeah, no, that's.
I guess Uriel then. It's just a hallway, right? Or is it a room?
There are a couple hallways. It's like the last one of these temples that y'all were in, where there are several branching pathways. It's somewhat of a labyrinth, but not intentionally so. It's just a very big complex, and y'all don't know your way around.
Yeah. Well, let's stick together. Do we? Which way should we go? Left, center, right?
Adventurers always go left. I don't say that in character. I say that as
I think he said that.
Erin says that in character.
Michael, I'm gonna cast the light cantrip on Black Lotus.
Yeah, sure.
I will pull out my sword.
Gotcha. You pull out Perseverance.
Pull out. I also activate Black Lotus, Michael.
Yeah, I will take out my hammer as well, and just my shield. I guess, and yeah, we're being prepared.
If everyone's gonna be prepared, Tippy takes out her staff.
Take out the mother's fury.
I'm pointing the
Also-
staff out the
Arms
back.
up.
Reminder to Michael that Erin has Devil Sight, so that's 120 feet of normal vision.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you don't want to go real sleep, probably.
Y'all head down. You take the first left, and you begin exploring the complex.
Mhm.
As y'all go, you discover that this was not whatever happened here was not just left to the front entrance, or the common room, I should say. As y'all explore, you breach and clear rooms. There are, literal bedrooms with people dead in the exact same way in their beds. There's people who seemingly just dropped dead at tables. There's an entire chapel that is. As you make your way through into the back, you find the bodies of presumably the celebrants who were right in the middle of preparing for a ceremony. The entire place is just barren of life.
I just like while we're moving around, I'm assuming like does divine sense help like navigate through this desecration at all? That's the first question. And can I just like make a religion check to see if there's any distinct differences in the religious iconography used in this temple versus the previous temple that could give us more insight into what the fuck is going on?
And give me a religion check. This looking at like the iconography in the place that it is depicting, this place seems very similar to the last temple that y'all were in that these are presumably worshippers of a demon of plenty, presumably Baal, considering that is what he said that they would be. Spirit in the last place did say that their god went by the name of Garnet. So if you want to make that connection, you can. But yeah, this seemingly is the same type of place. As you ruminate on this and y'all walk around, is there anything y'all would like to do right now? Go ahead, otherwise we'll get to the next thing.
Do we witness anyone else have their soul stolen?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Tippy, you start to feel a burn.
Tippy, you feel hot.
Okay, I get rid of this grung charade.
Let's see, even or odds.
Chat? Party? What does my party say?
Odds.
Always bet on the odds.
Odds.
David's a gambling man. He knows what he's talking about.
Odds, yes, you do see another person.
Whew, that's not good,
get
David.
their
That's a
soul
bad
wrenched
thing.
out of their body.
I don't know if that's something we want.
Well, I
Sorry,
got the bet
you-
off. That's all that
To be
matters.
clear,
We can't
you
stop
witness
winning.
Another one. You witness another.
I guess it would happen either way. Mo, can I see if it hurts the person that it's happening to, like perception or insight? I don't know.
Give me
But
a
I want.
perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
see if
see.
it wounds their soul.
Perception. Okay. 18.
So these people appear to be dead. However, when y'all see the process again at a later time, the person's body seems to make sounds of pain, of being tortured. Their face is contorted into a what appears to be a very just like depiction of agony. And within a matter of 3 seconds, they are just turned into a pile of sand on their bed.
Michael.
Yes.
I know it's a bit of a long shot because Daniel doesn't know how this works. Would Vico be able to like track the soul? Let me say that. Since it's being reaped.
So it's very fast, so you wouldn't be able to necessarily follow it, but Vico can get a direction.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
The second time that it happens, you like recognize her, like, okay, let me pay attention to this to see if I can catch it. And after this person's soul is ripped from their body, it goes seemingly straight down.
Straight down.
Through the floor.
That one's soul went straight down.
Is it going somewhere, Vico?
Probably towards whatever's below. The phylactery. Ruby,
Alright.
who knows? Garnet.
This is the same layout generally as the last temple, right?
Just about.
So, was there a stairway? I don't remember. Was not here.
I mean, there were several. There are several stairways. This place, right there, here. Like generations of people lived here. So it was a whole complex. In the last temple that y'all visited, though, you didn't get to go very far. You were in the entrance, and then you ran to the chapel to interrupt one of their rituals. She was dead already. And
Yeah, when they turned her into a fruit tree.
Yeah, and then y'all got thrown out, chased out, and shot at.
Real. Okay.
Falknir became full of worm.
Yes.
Wormful.
So that's let's go find that staircase, I guess.
Probably advisable, yes.
All right, so y'all continue walking around, and after about 30 minutes of searching the place, y'all make your way through. You turn the corner, and I guess like a marching order. Who's up at the front?
I'll say Vico.
Yeah, Uriel will be behind.
All right,
Tadriel will take up the middle to guardian
So-
of Aura, anybody that needs a Aura guardian.
Falkner will be
Vico.
behind her.
Vico, you're leading the crew. You make your way up a hallway, and it takes a left bend, and you peek around the corner ahead before you go around, and at the end of the hallway, you see what appear to be two human skeletons, clad in some form of armor at the end of the hallway, standing either side of the door. Can you give me a stealth check?
Yeah, can do.
Are we stealthing?
See one of them.
The Bone Brigade
Just
is
to
here,
see if they
David,
know-
of course.
Just to see if they notice you.
All of us?
That's an 18.
To see if they notice Vico. Yeah, they don't seem to notice you. They are just standing at attention on either side of the door.
As Vico sees that, he's gonna just and look at everybody just. The Bone Brigade is around the corner. 2 members.
Tippy's eyes start sparkling.
Alright.
You're muted. You muted, Erin.
We're gonna jump in.
Erin, you're doing this stealth thing very, very well.
The hallway, they're about 20 feet down the hallway.
I'm so stupid.
I'll
Is it the whole Bone Brigade?
No, just 2 of them.
How do you
Yes, is
know
that the
it's
whole-
complicated?
I would imagine probably not. I'm going to teleport behind them and try and take them out from the back. If somebody could try and help me from the front.
How many bones constitutes a brigade?
Well, there's
How do you know?
206 bones in the human body, unless they're missing some. So, if
Well, unless
it's
they're
just
younger
2,
and
well, unless
They
it's
haven't all
younger.
fused.
I feel
We
like
should
that's
count the
superfluous.
bones.
I don't
And
think
see-
it matters right now.
We'll take them down, Erin, and you can count the bones on the Bone Brigade all to your
I don't know
heart's
if I have time
content.
to count
Yes,
the
yes, yes,
bones.
yes, yes.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to destroy them whenever you are.
Vico's gonna look around the corner, and he's
I
gonna
could
Misty
distract
step
them.
behind them.
I will
Yeah,
sacred
uh,
flame one of them.
Okay, so you.
Okay.
So Vico steps around the corner, Missy steps behind one of them, and Uriel sacred flames one of them. Presumably the one that Vico is not behind.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So Vico, you teleport behind one of them, and the other one just combusts into flames. Dead. And the one in front of Vico goes, "Oh my God, he's dead!"
Well, see, Michael, The plan
Tippy starts
is
screaming.
as soon, oh my god! No, alright. As soon as Vico Misty stepped, he's going to like slash through the one he's behind.
And then you cut him in half.
So that he can't even utter that.
He just falls apart into a pile of bones on the ground, his skull looking up at you, and he's like, "Why would you do that?"
I'm gonna just crush his skull with my boot.
No. They were friendly.
No, they fucking weren't. They were members of the Bone Brigade.
I fall out of the bag and I pick up the ashes.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, you don't see that. every day.
Erin runs up and starts counting the bones on the.
We can't count them, Aaron.
Well, the
They're all
skull's in a
ash.
few extra shards, so you're gonna have to not count all of those separately.
Bones in the
Yes,
human
yes, good
body are
point.
in your feet and knuckles.
Do I have to count every grain? No, no,
We're not
no,
gonna count
guys.
the
We're not.
We
We're
need
not
to
counting
continue.
the bones.
One.
Oh my
Like
god.
I'm watching the end of the fall in case something.
I grab Tippy and I throw her back in the bag.
I got it mixed up with the sand.
Is there
How different this is from a normal. Like, Erin, could you just like look at the arcane stuff? We could also just see what's going on with these bones, just so we know what kind of skeletons we're in for.
Yeah, can Erin get a read on? First of all, how many bones are there? How many bones we talking?
You count. On
You're
the
Rain
one that
Manning the
was- On the
bones.
one that wasn't incinerated in holy light, you count. 7. No, you count 238 bones.
Jesus.
Okay, bones
was
in
not
a
human.
newborn baby. The baby's body has about 300 bones at birth,
Dude, I love.
so we could be dealing with an infant.
I love how Erin just walks up and then just Rain Mans the fucking skeleton. Just like, there's 237. No, what? Come on. There's not that many. No, it's 237. Yeah, a member of the Bone Brigade walks around the corner. Yeah, Timmy had 237 bones in his body. Erin, what the fuck?
Alright.
And Erin would also like to get a read on, if not human, what species was this? And is there any like animating force that he can discern?
Yes, there was definitely an animating force of some kind. Some form of reanimation spell, keeping the skeleton alive and kicking. Although it must have been right towards the end of it if it just kind of fell over like that. But
Mhm.
the other thing you're able to discern is that this was most likely some kind of, oh my goodness, some kind of elf in species.
Okay. Follow-up question: do either of them still have a skull?
No.
Damn
One
it,
got crushed, the other
Vico,
got
you shouldn't.
incinerated.
You shouldn't have crushed it, because then I could have speak with that. With
I'm
it.
sure, Erin, there'll be plenty more. He was screaming. I had to make sure he wasn't going to alert the rest of the brigade.
I mean, for all we know, this is the whole brigade.
Well, then
No,
they
it's
take their
the whole
secrets to
brigade.
their bony grave.
They were blocking a door, right?
Yeah, they were on either side of the door.
Alright, well. Let's be prepared then.
Erin looks visibly disgruntled.
Tippy's also
Erin,
disgruntled.
I'll get you all the bones you want after we finish the lich! You can have all the
Stop
bones!
screaming, or we're gonna have to crush your skull.
Alright. We all ready?
Yes.
Alright. Oh,
Hopefully.
let's go on 3. 1, 2.
And the
3.
door
Boom.
begins to open naturally on its own
Oh, dear God.
inward as you all attempt to bust through onto the
Vico
other
goes
side.
to grab the handle, the
Yeah,
door
it's
starts
like-
moving. That's not me.
That's not me. Yeah. No. Oh.
I'm not even helping with this shit.
Light pours out of the room as you hear what sounds like a crowd of people on the other side, cheering, laughing, applauding. Although it's all very
Is this like a
It's all
the
very hollow in
cave
nature.
scene?
Um,
There's like
as-
that cave.
Would it be
As
fair to say bony?
on the other, yes, as on the other side of this door, you see a large space, a big square room. The entire floor is just covered in sand, and on the far end, you see 5 chairs. There's one big old chair in the middle and 4 smaller chairs around it. In each of the 4 small chairs, there is a probably 8-foot tall skeleton that is covered in this dark, almost shadowy armor. And in the center is one much bigger skeleton, probably 10 feet tall, maybe was some form of a very tall race in its life that is holding a staff and has a hood over its head, so it's just the
Oh my
skeletal
God,
face and
it's
everything else is covered in the robe.
Bruce!
Imagine.
Oh, no.
And I'm gonna put y'all into the map so y'all can
Yeah,
see
it's
what I'm
fine.
talking
Alright.
You
about.
might be right. I think you might
Vico's
be right.
Vico's gonna grab. I don't do
And-
this, Michael. I'm just saying this to be funny. Vico
No, it's not.
grabs
Totally
the
not
grabs the
Vico.
intact skeleton, jumps in the room, and just throws the skeleton.
No,
This is my kind of party.
Dude, it's
either-
fucking Ruby.
and on either side of
Oh my lord!
there's raised areas on which you can see scores of skeletons applauding and cheering at y'all's entering.
Dude, I kid you not. I scrolled over, and the way I was zoomed, I only saw Skeletor and his little anchors. And I zoom out, and all of a sudden, I see fucking walls of people on the side of the room.
The funny thing is they can't even clap properly. It's just like
Yes.
Yeah, it's just literally bones.
it's
Tippy
just
climbs on top of
bones
Vico,
clapping
Michael.
against each other.
And Tippy climbs on top of Vico and starts like raising her hands like to get the crowd excited.
Turn me up.
Yeah, they cheer. People are going crazy at y'all's entrance, and before the large skeleton in the middle raises his hands, and they all go quiet. And he says, settle down. So you finally made it here. I've been waiting patiently. Entertainment like this doesn't come more than once. What's a millennia? 1,000 years? Am I don't remember. Welcome.
Hey.
Oh, so
Do you know what the phylactery is?
Oh, it's just
Why would I tell you that?
them.
I was just gonna ask, see if you would.
That's not. Look, it's explicitly my job not to tell you that. You can find out if you join the Bone Brigade, though. See, this is why I've invited you here today.
Tell us where the phylactery is.
Well, if you join my army, I'd tell you. You'd all know. We share information. You know.
How do we
Could you-
join your
could you
army?
Well, it's simple. First, you die, and then I cast a spell on you, and you become one of my many soldiers.
Hmm.
It's quite a simple transaction, but you would be very high-ranking officials in my army. I mean, if you were able to give that disgusting cretin a run for his money, then surely you would be excellent additions to my army.
What's your 401k? What's your healthcare like?
Well, we don't really. Healthcare isn't much of a concern, as
For your bones.
Well, I'm
don't you
gonna
have, like,
need
a dental
dental.
plan? Yeah.
right.
But
I can. Your bones will not degrade while you are under my command.
I'm on his head.
How's that
Now-
for healthcare?
Might I ask if we could get like a teaser of the information that we
Right.
might get, so we can know what we're getting into.
Yeah, like a
Give me
signing
a
bonus. Like a
bonus.
signing bonus.
Give me a persuasion check.
This rocks.
Dude, I can't wait to just charm the pants off of Ruby and he just tells us
Does Rick
everything.
kill himself?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
That's
Rick
four.
kills himself. Can I help Erin, Michael?
Sure, you can help. You can help. I
Yeah!
have an advantage.
Come on, Aaron.
Come on, Aaron.
That's an 11.
That's better than average.
And then 11, he's like, well, if you want a part of my army, I might tell you that the phylactery was in the room that is behind my chair. But you're not, so I won't be telling you that.
All right,
Oh,
that's
that-
understandable.
man.
You're quite shrewd at business.
Vico's eyes just bulge out of his head. His jaw drops to the floor.
I
Just
see, I see. Okay.
I mean,
Tippy looks visibly
quite
upset.
obvious, wasn't it?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything,
Ah.
but what if it wasn't? That's what I wanted to find out.
Wasn't what?
Um.
Don't worry about it, Tippy.
So what if we said no? Just curious.
Well, I mean, I guess you could just leave. I don't have, but oh no, because it's my. I guess if you said no, I'd have to kill you. It's just
That's
how it works.
understandable. Yes.
And then we
It's
So-
just,
joined
yeah,
the-
that's just
Yeah,
that's
then
just the
we
rules of the
joined-
situation,
Makes sense.
and
unfortunately.
then we
joined the Bone Brigade.
What I mean,
Yes.
So if we say yes or no, we join the.
And then what if we don't say anything?
If you say yes, then you'd be higher ranking. You'd be given more power, more influence. You know.
I mean,
Now, I do have one concern. I don't have any bones.
Roll deception.
Grabs Aaron, proceeds to shake him. He's perfectly
yeah, you're
liquid.
just looking.
I look
He's
super
not-
concerned.
His state
Yeah,
of
so
matter. He's not a
That's
solid.
18.
He's not a gas either. This
Well,
motherfucker is the
An
drink.
18.
He
18.
stops stage and goes, "How do you function?"
Why are you standing? What kind of additive force is it that's keeping you up like that?
Well, you see, it's actually a densely concentrated gas.
Yes.
I mean, I have seen him turn into gas before.
Yes,
that
it
a
happens
lot?
periodically.
I've never encountered such a specimen.
And
True.
technically, I'm an angel, so you
I'm
couldn't make
Also
me.
an angel.
Uh-huh.
I'm already dead.
Yeah.
Dude, we're just dismantling Ruby's entire plan, Baldur's Gate style.
I want to whisper over to Aaron. Do I have bones?
I don't know, Tippy. I haven't examined a grung before, but you seem
don't
quite
know.
gelatinous, so who can
I
say?
might be boneless.
I might be boneless.
I think Falknir
I
he is the
need-
only
I
one
think I
that
need to
would have
consult-
bones.
Hey! Don't put any kind of charge like that on me.
Look,
I
think
never said
need
I
to
had
consult. Let me consult with you. Everyone, shut up. Let me consult with you. Tippy the Conqueror. Which one is that? That's.
I
Oh, that's
grab
me.
Tippy out of my bag. I just hold her
And
up.
he's like, "Yeah, that's me."
I
Ah,
hold
You are
the
not-
head of your queen to be the conqueror. With her, I control the wastes.
yeah, that's me.
You were not sending Tippy forward.
Tippy the Conqueror. Your should I say underlings seem to not be very keen on joining the Bone Brigade. And
Yeah.
I assure you this is a most esteemed opportunity and I don't want them to miss out on something that frankly is just really special. And I think that you and I have an understanding, you see, we can talk. I think you understand where I'm coming from, right?
I think I do.
Thank
I mean,
Please.
you want them to be in the bones, and they don't want to be in the bones, and that's not the same thing.
Right. Now, could you please talk to your underlings and explain to them how grand of an opportunity this is for me?
I'll have a word with them.
Thank you.
I am being held by Vico and can't turn around.
Yeah,
Alright.
I am holding Tippy by her head.
I guess we huddle up.
Okay, everybody.
I
Uriel
put her,
used her
I put her
wings
on
to,
my
like,
shoulder.
cover
Actually, yeah,
us.
I put Tippy on the ground like she's a coach giving like a
All right, everyone, gather around. Okay.
Okay, what
Why don't we want to join the Bone Brigade?
Well, I'd like to, but I quite simply can't.
Yeah.
We don't want to die, Tippy.
Tippy, I'm not going to join the army of an undead.
Even if I wanted to,
Skeleton.
I would just be sent back home.
Okay, you can't. But come on, guys.
No,
What
I
about you
know.
guys?
A spirit can't.
Why
I
can't you use
probably
spirit?
can. I
Oh,
probably
there you
can.
go.
I just-
I mean, you have bones, right?
I think all of us have bones.
I have bones.
Yes.
Yes, Tippy.
Wait, well, Erin doesn't have bones.
No, I.
Actually, can
Fairly
we turn this huddle? I'd like to like arrange the huddle so that my back is facing the door, like I'm shielded from Ruby.
Right?
You
So
wanna
he
get too many
can't,
good
he
looks
can't
at
see
you.
your bones.
You can't see your
And then I'm
bones.
gonna
Like,
cast Gaseous Form.
Yeah, Uriel's currently her wings are currently like covering us as much as like her wings can.
Sorry,
all right.
Aaron. Did you say you cast gaseous form?
Yeah.
I am. You turn into gas.
Can I try and like blend in with any dust in the room and make my way
Oh,
over to
there's-
the back of the room?
Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Awesome.
So I mean, I don't.
Oh, that's a crit on the first roll.
Yes,
Second
you
crit
are
on advantage.
definitely
tonight, baby.
able to. You can put yourself wherever you want back there.
Can I squeeze behind the throne?
So you actually get up to the throne and you discover that the throne is built into the wall.
There's an
On closer
airtight
inspection,
seal.
this throne appears to actually be a door.
Well, if there's a door, there must mean there's an airway.
Like, there's gotta be at least a little crack.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, and gaseous form was
You cut out for a second, sorry.
Garrison
Aaron,
turned into gas.
sorry, I don't know why my brain was like,
Haha,
Look at
I
this all.
bested
Anyway.
you. Wait.
Wait.
yeah, no, you are able to slip right
minute.
behind Ruby's head and slip
That's
between
fine.
the crack in the doorway, and into the next room.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend like nothing
Cool.
happened. So
There were only ever 6 of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
So-
standing there just like I'm gonna throw out Vezaz to give the illusion that there is still one more of us.
What did Aaron just do?
I think he was always made of gas, so he just walked over there.
He was
Yeah,
definitely
I
not
think-
always made of gas.
Well, he
Spirit,
didn't have bones.
I think he's
from
going to try
what I
and
could
hit the
see,
drone.
he looked like he was going into
They're going to hear you.
the throne.
Wait, how do they hear us? They don't have the internet.
Do you think we should stall
How-
until
Falknir,
Aaron
we
does
should
something?
that's what you're
Oh,
questioning?
exactly.
They are walking, talking skeletons, and that's what you're questioning. The fact that
Yes.
they don't have tympanic membranes.
Yes.
So we should just start
Because
asking him questions.
You could
okay?
animate bone magic.
Maybe
You could
we
make
can
them.
just, like,
Tippy,
give-
you're good at asking questions.
How do you make them
It's
hear?
not.
I know. I know.
You're the
I'm good.
wizard here. You should figure it out. Make it part of your thesis or whatever.
I think
I could-
let me
Great,
talk
he's-
to him.
I think I can still use my mental communication with people while I'm in gaseous form, right?
Yeah, I don't know what the
telepathic.
range is off the top of my head, but
Yeah, so before I leave, I'd tell people like I'm gonna sneak behind the throne and I'm gonna check out the phylactery.
Okay.
Fucking
All right, guys, I'll stall.
All right,
All right.
we don't want to be part of the Bone Brigade, right? So that's
No,
we're all
no,
in
no,
agreement. No Bone Brigade.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I gotta ask more about it before I make my decision.
okay, Tippy,
You're not
whatever
making
you
the
want.
decision for us.
Oh yeah, well y'all don't have to.
Okay.
I will be
Yeah,
high
I
ranking
didn't-
if I
I
join.
didn't have this on the top before, sorry.
I will.
Oh.
I will hold Tippy up.
Oh,
Let me go. Let me go talk to him.
I'm like, you're not going up.
I'm gonna grab Tippy by the head again, and I'm gonna turn outward.
Please let me go up to him, please.
No, Tippy.
No.
Please.
Tippy,
Power of thaumaturgy.
Tippy, you're staying here
Please.
because Tippy, if he gets his hands on you and discovers you're made of bone, the whole jig is up.
I'm not. I might not be made of bone though.
I'm fairly
Definitely
confident
made
that
of
you're
bone.
made of bone.
I'm not gonna go all the way. I just want
Tippy,
to go
if
a
I
little
could put
closer.
a big red circle with a big red arrow pointing to
We
you,
can step
it would say
we can
full of
step up.
bone.
Okay, well everyone step up then.
All right. Michael, as we turn out, he's just gonna see Vezaz standing there. Where Erin was standing.
Hello, Ruby the Conqueror.
Hello, I'm sorry, was the gas man always your twin, your red?
Always made of
That's
gas?
his,
Yes,
that's
he
his
was.
true form.
Yeah, like
That's
how
right,
you're seeing
that
That's the form that he's in
Yeah.
when he's just around us, when he doesn't want
Yeah,
to scare
you-
the public.
Yeah,
Give me a
you
deception
see,
Yeah, I can do that.
Uriel's gonna try to give an advantage
Question
because
this.
she's gonna point out herself the truth, and then concentrate really hard on her like.
So I
getting
got
form.
advantage. All right, I can do this. First one's an 18. All right, 19.
Jeez, you'll scare me.
We're gonna try to get him to kill himself.
We are
That
gonna
makes a
write.
lot
We are
more
gonna roll
sense.
really low for combat tonight.
I know we're so boned. We're so boned.
We're
Oh wait,
gonna-
god
we're
dang
gonna
it.
talk-
We're deboned.
Guys, we're Boulder Gate.
Yeah, we're Baldur's
do
Gate
it.
gonna convince Ruby the Conqueror to off himself.
Yeah, we're just gonna fucking persuade.
Right, that makes a lot more sense. I see. Anyway, have you all come to a decision?
Oh, I had some questions actually.
Right. Sure. What are your questions, Tippy the Conqueror?
Thank you for using my full title, Ruby the Conqueror.
I am
appreciate
still
that.
holding
Thank
Tippy.
you.
Hold on, let me grab my Funko Pop so I can like more easily.
A lot of my
How
underlings
bad
don't.
mannered of me.
What?
I am
Of
holding
course,
Tippy
yes,
like
my
this.
name is Ruby the Conqueror. Astute observation of you, Tippy the Conqueror.
Thank you.
But yes, that is in fact my name. May I have your names?
My name is Tippy the Conqueror, and these are my friends. Y'all can go one at a time.
No.
Um,
He's a little
Uriel. Hi.
Wonderful to meet you, Uriel. I'm Ruby the Conqueror. All right, your friends are quite rude, but that can be fixed with just a little bit of necromancy.
No, sorry. My name is Vico. My gaseous friend who doesn't speak. His name is Erin.
Doesn't speak?
Well, when
Don't
he's
tell me
when he's
about-
in his gaseous form, he is unable to speak. He has to approximate vocal cords when he goes out
Right.
in public.
Right.
Could he maybe return to the form that has vocal cords?
It's very hard to. Be
Yeah,
alive.
he can only do it like twice a day, and he's already done it twice.
I mean, could you imagine not having bones? That would suck, right?
That would suck. How would you? I mean,
You have to
what are
realize.
you
You have
even
to
made of
realize.
at that point? Just
That's what I'm
meat?
saying.
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
realize-
How do you even communicate with people?
Meatless.
He's naturally gas, so when he creates that form, he's fully concentrating on condensing himself.
Yes.
Right.
So it's very difficult for him to keep
Erin.
up.
So yeah, you slip into this back room, and it
Love this.
is
This is gonna be funny.
first of all, it is this entire room is completely clean of any sand, of any debris. There are arching ceilings that go up maybe 50 feet above you, and oh my goodness, at the far end of this room, you see a giant fucking creature.
Big guy.
Very big guy. Bipedal, hulking in stature, kind of hunched over. And his skin is the color of coal, of ash. And with give me a perception check, please.
Fair thing.
I like how Tippy is still talking, even though
That's
you're holding her like
Tippy's
this.
still talking. I'd say.
I forget. Did we already get rid of the passive hire? Take that or?
I did get rid of that, but I guess in this instance, what is your passive? Since I kind of told you to instead of you asked.
My passive's a 13.
I'd say you're able to recognize that this creature appears to be in pain.
Mm.
Its face is kind of scrunched up, and it's a little bit hunched over itself. And as you observe, it seems to be like huddled around a large dais would be the word, or a altar at the far end of the room, which appears to have a small pyramidal box on it. After a couple seconds, his like shoulder above his back bursts into like white flames for a second, and he grunts and struggles, and then after a couple more seconds, it seems to absorb into him.
Mhm.
And he gives a low rumbling growl. But yeah,
Sorry, is his
sacrificing.
back to me or
His back is to you.
okay? And you said it. He looked like he was in pain. Is there like a visible source of it? Or is it like full body?
Give me a nature check.
Nature?
Or medicine.
Okay.
Actually.
Oh, I'll just. They're the same thing, so I'll just keep that. That's a 19.
His body appears to be. Speaking of balls again, his body appears to be a bit bloated. His skin is stretched tight, like it's about to tear at the seams, and his every movement you like can hear his skin like almost cracking. It is at this point that you notice that this creature is a homunculus.
Okay.
It is not literally born into this world. But after you're sitting there and you're looking, and after the fire absorbs into it, it like reaches down and fumbles with something in its lap. And then you see it pick up between its fingers, as it is very, very large. And this stone is very, very not large. But it pick up a tiny little stone and it holds it up to its ear, and it grunts something into what you see to be a standing stone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a receptionist.
Interesting. Okay. Could I understand? No, I'd have to use comprehend languages to like get any.
Unless you understand Abyssal.
Abyssal? No, I don't. Okay. I'm definitely just gonna like go around the edges and get the lay of the room. Stay out of its line of sight.
Yeah, you do so. It seems to be very preoccupied. It does not notice your presence as you make your way around.
Is there anything in here that is like similarly designed to the phylactery?
So, not that you can see. The only other thing of note in here is the altar with the box on it.
Gotcha.
Those of you on the outside, as Tippy and Ruby are discussing, having their conversation, their very important conversation. At a certain point, it's like, yes, I know that no healthcare sounds bad, but, and then he's like, oh, hang on a second, and he pulls out a sending stone, and he like
Take your time.
puts his he puts his ear up to it.
Can I try to listen into that? My perception is
Right, but
cracked.
sending, I believe, is a mental message.
Yeah, I believe sending.
I believe
It's
it
a
goes
sending
directly into his
stone.
brain. That's
But
what
it's
I'm
sending
double
stone just lets
checking.
you cast.
It just
Sending
lets you
stone
cast
just
sending.
lets you cast sending.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's
It
not
goes
like a
directly into his
walkie-talkie.
brain.
Yeah.
He's not literally listening to it, but
Not a
It's not
literal
like
walk.
actually a phone.
I see.
oh yeah, I know you're full. I don't know why they died. Okay, just shut up. I have visitors. Leave me alone.
POV, your dog
Anyway.
is asking for food.
It doesn't want any more food.
Full of food.
The
What
big
was,
red circle.
What was that all about?
Co-workers.
Look at that.
I look over the party. Yeah.
me still
Tippy.
holding Tippy like this. Tippy looks at the party.
My eyeballs look over. Yeah.
Tippy.
We didn't kill this guy yet.
After I give over my boneness or you take everything but my boneness. Am I gonna be conscious and aware?
Enough to individualize yourself and present yourself as Tippy the Conqueror.
Okay, well, like, who is that guy before he was that guy? I point to the guy on his right, our left.
Oh,
Him?
he was
Oh, these guys are actually amalgamations of multiple skeletons. He was, I believe, a John, a Drake, a
Josh?
Benjamin, and
Oh.
a... What were you again? It just, like, slowly turned its head. Rebecca!
That's pretty cool.
The one to my right is named Galatrax.
Oh my god. Do
This one just have my pet cat soul.
they still remember everything about who they were?
He just kind of, like, turns and nods, and the other one just...
How do they work as Legion?
Well, I give them commands, and then they do send commands.
Okay,
We
so-
serve
Pretty
a very powerful man.
So they don't have their individualism and self-actualization.
Well, they respect me, and so they listen to me. It's
It's
not,
not-
like I'm
that's not-
forcing them to
That's
do
not what I
things.
was. That's not what I was asking, Ruby.
I kind of get where you're going, actually.
I was more asking that the one that used to be John and Drake and Rebecca. They are Legion. They are one.
Yes.
They
but
don't get self. They don't get a self identity of their own.
I think they take turns.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, great! They time share a body. That's nice.
You can call it that, a timeshare.
I opened the door and what the hell is taking
I do have a question. Or statement. See, I'm not totally against this phone brigade speak. However, I don't feel very comfortable going through this process of joining a brigade with all these people, phone men watching, pointing to the people on the sides of the room.
Right. Well, see, that's the thing.
Kill you.
As much as you have reputation and maybe feats that you've completed, I must test you myself before I allow you to properly join the Bone Brigade. That's why they're here. They're here to watch, they're here to spectate, and also to participate.
That makes sense.
So they're the gauntlets.
But also to be fair, as we have such large reputation, these mere foot soldiers of yours, as strong as they may be, they seem like they're not exactly on the same level as you and your 4 associates up here.
Oh, absolutely not, they're not.
Exactly.
I mean,
feel like
So it should be no problem for you to take a few of them down.
that checks out.
exactly. Then you
See,
lose.
she
more-
understands.
You are more like.
Please get your underling in line. He's being very yappative.
I'm sorry, but I'm trying to point out is if you test us, to the point where we
Vico
have
holding
to fight-
Tippy just.
If you test us to the point where we have to fight them, you're going to lose more soldiers than you gain. You lose.
No, they'll be fine. I can just bring them back after. It's
Oh,
not
that's
that big a
cool.
deal.
Ruby, I have a question.
Tippy, shut up! I'm trying to convince him to get more of these motherfuckers out of here.
Yes, Tippy the Conqueror?
I can't help. Sorry, Ruby the Conqueror. I can't help but look upon your beautiful legion here, and I can't help but wonder. What was Ruby before the Conqueror?
A fool.
Like, what? Where did this all begin?
It's a
They
skeleton.
hated me.
It's a skeleton. It's a skeleton, so you can't see any like expression. But he goes from like looking down at you to
Dude, he's just like, they all hated me. And then we get the flashback. Hi,
I want
Ruby,
to
you
know.
want to come over after school? They hated
Yeah,
me.
yeah. He's just like a Japanese schoolboy, but he has a skeleton face.
Quick, he's zoned out. Kill him now.
Ruby
I-
is just a Japanese school kid who got isekai'd into being in the Peace Water world.
Oh my god.
It's just Overlord.
It's just,
Overlord.
Erin has
respect
an
you.
idea when we get back to us.
I respect you, but I want to know who I'm serving. Where did this all begin?
Well, Tippy the Conqueror, that is a long and sordid tale of tragedy and woe. I've lived a long life, Tippy the Conqueror, nearly 2 millennia. Oh, wait, was it? No, it was less than that.
It's nearly as long as I've lived.
Nearly 200 years. Nearly 20 years I've been on this planet.
About
And in
not
that
far off.
time,
20 years.
and in that time, I've been brought from the depths of the underworld by our great leader, and he's granted me many a boon, many a speciality, and truly, before Ruby the Conqueror, it was Ruby the Primordial Ooze.
Oh man, tell me about that.
Anyway,
was it
Erin.
as ooze?
So Erin has a very stupid idea.
Ruby the Primordial Ooze.
A very stupid idea that could get us TPK'd, but I just want to get it out there, even if I don't do it. I could try to make this guy turn on Ruby.
Dude, what you need to do is you need to like bull run him through the door into Ruby.
So what I'm thinking is Erin uses his telepathic speech to imitate Talistar, giving the order to kill Ruby.
Oh, that would be dangerous,
hilarious.
but that would be good.
It would be really funny, but it could also backfire so hard, and we just have to fight all of them at
I
once.
can't imagine how this could go
And
wrong.
the big monster, yeah.
Fucking
Nah,
Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
If you
Erin's gonna
if you
sneak
message
back
or
out the
something, I
door.
can put up all the force and protect us for 10 minutes while that happens.
Y'all realize that we're at max capacity right now, right? We got this.
Erin's gonna sneak back out the door. He's gonna telepathic speech to the party and be like, "Hey, do you guys think I should do this?" Taking votes.
I don't think
I'm
that
gonna-
we can
I'm gonna look at the rest of the
respond
group and
to
be
your
like,
telepathic speech.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the group and be like, put up a wall if he does this. I can defend us a little bit.
I think. Okay, yeah, it doesn't specify that they can respond, but I can just be like do this action, like,
Cross your fingers if.
yeah, something like that.
Do this to Ruby if.
Pat Vezas on the shoulder if you if you think this is a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea, but
I mean, we don't have
Well,
many
Tippy's locked in a
options.
very deep conversation with Ruby.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm too locked in.
He
That's
is
fair.
waxing poetic about his time as a mere skeleton archer before he was granted the powers of magic by his great lord Talistar, who granted him all of this power and taught him everything he knows about magic.
so should we
This is beautiful.
should we go for it?
I think this monster is likely guarding some equivalent of the phylactery, but I don't know how strong it actually is. It seems to be bloated with some sort of soul energy. Those souls that you saw, Vico, they were coming down to basically fill this thing.
What do we think, boys?
Yeah, you're gonna go top.
shit.
Yeah, we'll tap.
I won't perform a risky action without the acknowledgement of all of you, but if we can reduce the number of combatants that we have to take on and turn them against each other, I think that would be beneficial. if risky.
Vico's gonna make like he's trying to lean on Vezaz and he's gonna like pretend to fall a little bit because he's gas.
I'll tap Vezaz as well.
You're trying to do it so you're not getting seen, so you're just like slapping Vezaz's ass.
Well, no, because then Erin can't see that. Erin can't see that. I'm gonna, as Vico goes to fall, I'm gonna pretend to go like catch Vico and help him, and then like tap Vezaz as I do it.
Thank you, Falknir. Tippy also goes like careening with Vico.
I just bump into it. I didn't even willingly touch it.
Walk over to Vico to ask if he's okay, and accidentally bump into Vezaz.
Yes, I'm fine, Tadriel. Thank you for asking. Sorry, Tippy, I didn't mean to drop you like that.
Are your animative spells on them failing? What's happening over there? Are they dying? Are they returning to dust?
You can't find good workers.
You can't!
You can't.
It's just not possible. You have to
No.
make them yourself.
Nope, you have to make them yourself. You have to find already powerful adventurers and turn them into the Bone Brigade.
That's what I've been saying for years. I've been saying you can't find
I've
good
been trying
workers.
to explain. I've been trying to explain this for 16 years of my life. I've been trying to teach people about this. No
I
one
just-
gets it.
Teenager?
So
I
for
wish
only
I brought
4
more
years,
boned
he was
individuals.
primordial ooze.
All right.
So then Erin is just looking at Spirit and asking him.
He's shaking his head.
Just shaking his head, no, do not proceed.
Okay.
Okay, so that's only one person who's against it. Let's fucking do it.
No, Erin's not gonna do it unless everyone's on board.
No, but Spirit's wise beyond his years compared to the rest of us.
And
Everyone
Erin,
Let me rephrase that.
Fucking we ball.
Yeah, fucking.
Let me rephrase that.
No.
Ben is wise beyond his years compared to the rest of us.
Erin respects Spirit's opinion enough that if Spirit says no, this is a bad idea, Erin will go back to
Plotting.
by Vezas.
Shift forms.
How are we gonna cover this?
Guys, this wasn't a part of the plan. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I was supposed to stall for Erin. This is bad.
Tippy, can you give me a persuasion check to see how much this guy is going to divulge talking to you?
Yeah. A what check?
A persuasion.
You should get advantage because this guy likes him.
Dude,
Well,
this is that conversation.
that's why he's letting information slip like this at all.
I see. It's
He's so invested in the conversation.
15.
not bad.
I'm not the bard I once was.
You wise beyond your years.
Tippy the bard, Tippy the fool.
You may have
Just
heard of me.
can't find good coworkers. My
Tippy the bloodless.
that stupid oaf diamond.
Tippy
Just
king killer.
I've been trying to explain to him, right, that
Right.
just because like he doesn't feel well, it doesn't mean he can't show up to the job. He still has to, work. He still has to do stuff. I've been trying.
Oh, well, Ruby, actually, your friend's not feeling any well?
No, he's not feeling well at all.
Yeah, well,
he
I'm
keeps
a really
saying
good
he's
healer.
full, and they just keep coming in, and all of this stuff. I'm so sick of listening to it. And our king, Mr. Talistar, bless his poor heart. He's bedridden. He can't deal with this right now. I'm just so sick of these people.
Well, why is he so full?
I could heal him. I'm a really good healer.
Oh.
Vico's just like turned, looking at Spirit, just like
Oh, so wait.
he's turned with Tippy, like.
Did Erin tell us that the spirits are going into?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. He said that deliberately.
I'm gonna lean into Vico and very quietly say, so I can try to avoid Tippy hearing. Is the phylactery inside Diamond?
I think so. That's what it sounds like, at least.
If this guy's having, your friend is having, health issues, I could probably look him over and find out what the issue is. I can make him feel better.
Yes.
No normal healer's going to help him with this. He's
No,
not
but
he's not a man. He's a,
Uriel.
But I am an
Uriel
but,
is an
I am not
angel.
I am an
like,
angel.
he's a machine. Healing magic doesn't work on him. We've tried this so many times. Just look.
Well, I used to be
Oh, I
friends with a
also-
very good
Come on.
blacksmith, and Uriel is also a very good blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a very good blacksmith. I
In
can
fact,
probably-
this armor that you're seeing me wear, Uriel designed it.
Same, but also mine.
It's the only reason I've lived as long as I have.
I appreciate that.
Y'all give me a persuasion check.
That's why.
David,
Uriel,
I
give me a persuasion check.
yeah, I was going to say you.
Did I get advantage or no?
No, with Vico's help, you get a straight roll.
Got it.
Yeah, I have a +1 to persuasion. It's better that you're doing this.
I have also a +1, dude. I'm
Well-
be an angel, but yeah, that's a 10.
Oh, yikes.
I just look. I'm really not. I'm sorry, it just can't happen. That's my final answer. Maybe no. Maybe if you join the Bone Brigade, then you can help it.
Well, I don't think I'll have my powers if I join.
Yes,
the
you
Bone
will.
Brigade.
Of course you will. What do you think I am? Some novice necromancer? Come on.
Well, no, because I will go to the celestial plane and.
Please. You know what? He snaps his fingers and the
Oh,
door's
God.
shut behind y'all.
Damn it.
And he's like, all right,
Alright.
Tippy, the Conqueror, please,
Gribby, the Conqueror. Yes.
what is your final decision? I must know.
Well,
Can
We
we have
had a long
can we,
discussion. I feel I've given you
Can-
ample opportunity to figure out a decision. Y'all may discuss among yourselves if you
yes,
need to.
can we round
Whatever.
table? Alright, let's round table.
But please, I need an answer.
Okay.
all right, guys. So we can either not join the Bone Brigade and then die and then get bad positions, or we can join the Bone Brigade and get good positions.
We're not joining the Bone Brigade, Tippy.
Well, we can-
And we're not
Why would we
dying.
join the
we're
Bone
not-
Brigade,
we're not
Tippy?
dying.
I'm thinking about the future.
Tippy, we're not.
No, you're not.
You're not thinking about job security right now. You're thinking about the end of our lives.
We're not going to die.
We're not going to die.
Nope.
We are going to figure out a way out of this quickly.
Is there a way out besides going through?
Oh no.
I don't mean out of this room. I mean out of the situation as a whole.
And we
That's
could have
what I'm
had it.
saying.
So he did say that he wants to test us before we join his Bone Brigade. So ideally, I guess the way is he's going to throw something at us in an attempt to test our metal, and if we die, then we die and we become part of the Bone Brigade. We just have to, I guess, assess the situation and figure out what he might throw at us before we say yes and he measures a response, or we can say no and he just throws everything he has at us.
What?
I mean, I feel like saying yes or no, we get the same results, just at different phases.
We will just slowly
So
try to
should
kill
we?
it this way.
Yeah. Should we then have it be easier on us and say yes and try going through the phrases and only to
I don't think either is particularly easier.
I mean, hold on. Michael,
Yes.
at a glance,
Right?
how strong is this force? How many skeletons are surrounding the bony boy himself, Ruby the Conqueror?
Well, aside from the 4 special ones that are on either side of him, there are maybe 50 other skeletons in the room.
A lot we have.
I mean,
Maybe too many.
It's a lot of skeletons.
Which is why it would have been great to have a plane. Spirit.
Like if the skeletons, they gather around, I'll be able to probably turn them, if not destroy them outright. If they try to swarm.
Like you said, he's not a necromancer.
One
That
word
would
can-
be easy.
pin down and.
Well, if they
do-
swarm, well, the younger one, like not the younger ones, but the lesser ones, he said they were no issue at all.
Yeah,
Now
then
the
I'll
Legion itself, I don't know, but
I could try to use that my blinding spell
yeah.
all at once. You go in,
blind
turn the lesser
a
ones,
skeleton?
and we fuck up that one in the middle. We
Yeah,
get
how would that work? Does your blinding affect anything
I mean,
with sight, or does it have to have eyes?
see. I'm gonna read the Michael. Shall I read the rules for it?
Sure. What spell are you referring to?
I'm talking about hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
Like stun, because it's a 30-foot cube, we could stun like all the really strong ones for like a moment, get the jump. You create a twisting pattern of color that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. Pattern. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. So everything that sees it has to make the save.
Yeah. I will note he is a if he's a necromancer, I would assume he's a powerful mage caster. He may be able to negate it somehow.
We have a ton of counter spells.
I mean, it's true, but just be wary of that.
No. You're right. But still,
I mean,
maybe
we
our
can
best-
try that. It may give us time, and then we just
I mean,
Or we could also, if Diamond is on the verge of full,
I don't like what that entails.
then freeing more souls could drive it to burst.
What does that mean?
means
What would that transpire? Would that be a good thing or would that be a bad thing?
the longer we wait, the more souls it gets.
No, that's true.
It seems in bad shape from the amount of souls that it has, at least from my viewing of it.
Personally, I don't like it taking souls to begin with.
I don't
Agreed,
think
but
but Aaron's hoping that it explode. It takes into him.
Yes, that would break them.
I mean, like, if the soul's in there, does that count? Does a single absorbed soul count as an individual undead? I don't know. There might be some like weird magic out this.
I'm sure Anchor counts as a loss.
Look,
could Aaron would he have any knowledge of like the rules of necromancy that would imply which for lack of a better term, which kills here would go to this being?
I'm so full.
You can give me an Arcana check.
Okay. That is a 17.
17.
Word.
You're able to determine that if Ruby is a necromancer and he is instilling life energy, which within the context of the religion is what a soul is, into all of these skeletons to animate them, then if you were to kill them, he could probably just take it and put it back. If you were to kill Ruby, though, you would release a lot of souls at once.
Okay. I convey that information, or my understanding of that information to the party.
Does anyone have a way to hold Ruby down so that it's harder for him to die?
I could use hold person, if he's a person.
I can attempt to disintegrate his body.
I think that would
that would be nice.
kill him.
But if he dodges it, it'll kill him.
Mikael, I would. Ah, damn it! It's within 5 feet of me. Never mind. I'd have to get a lot closer to Ruby. Fuck. Never mind.
Sorry. I can also blind him.
I can get in there and I can in one turn do 8 attacks on him out of character. I could jump in there, attack him 3 times, use Unleash Incarnation with Vezaz, attack him once as Vezaz, then Second Wind or Action Surge, and then attack him 3 times again, use another Unleash Incarnation. I can attack
Doesn't
him
that use your
up
bonus
to...
action though?
No, Unleash Incarnation is not a bonus action.
Add on your
Unleash
attack.
Incarnation is just a feature I can use equal times to my Constitution mod, which is 3 times. Sorry, 4 times. It is not a. It's not a
It doesn't get used as any type of action or bonus action. That's weird.
Not to
Okay.
my knowledge. Let me just make sure.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
certainly
it's
nice.
whenever you take the attack action.
No, okay. So
you don't
add it
have
on.
to do
Yeah.
So just yeah.
Gawking, I guess.
just whenever I take my attack action.
I mean, yeah, we could just focus him.
If we focus him, isn't it possible that every other skeleton rushes us?
It
But if we kill the necromancer, it should free the souls.
it
Well,
also-
I
To be
do
clear,
have.
the walls on either side of this arena go up about 15 feet. The ceiling's about 30 feet high. So
Oh,
They'd have to climb,
skele-
then you have to-
the
would have
skeletons
to-
are about 15 feet above you on like a balcony, basically.
Oh yeah, and they're shooting down at us for like half.
I mean, we're planning this, but who's to say that Ruby doesn't have some sort of, I don't know, teleportation spell?
We
It's not
don't.
impossible to do this.
Yeah, you could just leave, which would suck.
Michael, I don't want to metagame here. So is it possible that Vico could intuit that he has some sort of like failsafe to keep him alive should he?
I think that Vico could absolutely intuit that
Okay.
he wouldn't be sitting, on your level out in the open like this
If he didn't have like a failsafe.
if he wasn't confident.
He is
Yeah,
Ruby
Yeah, but
the
he's also
Fool,
Ruby
but
the Fool.
no,
Also
he
Ruby the-
is. But he is also like a powerful necromancer.
Yeah.
It's not like he's a schmuck.
He
That's
he,
the
he
only-
might be silly, goofy, but he isn't a complete and utter schmuck.
I can
There
I can
is. Yes.
I can prepare and fire my disintegrates as soon as we get up. The only thing we might have to worry about is if he can counter
That's
us.
how.
There is also the very high possibility that I would like to bring up that he
Yeah,
has
we don't
some
know.
method to negate his own death. I mean, he is a powerful necromancer himself, whether he is a fool or not.
would this be animate undead or raise dead that he'd be using?
Um,
And I want to be.
I think it would be
forever
animate dead.
more.
Would it be? Okay.
Because Ray's dead. Let me see.
Mikey, could Erin get a sense of how powerful this magic is, i.e., for me, what level, necromancy this would be?
Ray's
This
dead would be 5th level.
being his
His control
skeletons.
over these skeletons, yeah.
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana check.
That's an 11.
You're not sure exactly. It's probably with the number of them. It's probably some branch off of Raise Undead, the 3rd level spell.
Okay, yeah.
It's probably some branched off version of it. These look a bit bulkier than what you would get out of a Raise Undead, but with the sheer number of them, it has to be some version of that.
Because I do have Dispel Magic.
Funny, that is funny.
Any spell 3rd level or lower on the target ends. Does that
really
include
funny.
ones that they're casting? I don't actually know. Like if
Well, something like
Honestly.
Raise Undead,
it's not concentration.
it's not concentration, it's
You'd
just
probably
something.
only be able to like just kill one at a time.
Well,
Just-
Dispel
no, you-
Magic
He's just dispelling the magic on a target.
Oh yeah, and it's just one part.
you could dispel magic to just kill one. Yes.
Okay, that would just kill one. That wouldn't kill all of them. Gotcha.
No, it would not kill one of them.
No.
That would be
This is
really funny.
This is probably multiple castings.
Yeah,
the
okay.
way that-
Yeah, how many times could you cast spell magic?
Well, if technically if it were multiple castings, like it says any spell of 3rd level or lower would end, but I also think that we're getting kind of deep in the rules, so yeah, it makes sense if it would just kill one.
Yeah, I think it would just kill one. And granted, like if they do start swarming us, I do have destroy undead, so
Yeah, that's pretty good. Do we have turn undead anywhere?
me.
Okay, yeah.
Turn and destroy are like the same thing.
Destroy
if they're-
undead is an upgrade to turn undead. So if
Yeah,
they
gotcha.
are of a certain CR, then they'll be turned. But if they're below that threshold, then they'll just be annihilated.
Okay, makes sense.
I have a feeling the weaker skeletons are below the CR.
Okay, so are we fighting him?
They may not be.
Oh.
but,
So,
Yeah,
I-
there's no way around it.
we're just trying to see if we could just one shot and just go for it. It's just, I don't think so. I really don't. I think we can hit him hard, but I think he's leaving. And
Now,
Oh, I don't think he's
Uh,
leaving. I think he's just gonna outlast us.
my idea for him being so confident is he might have his like soul or whatever tied to the bone anchors by him.
they are bone anchors.
And so if Erin had to make the same deduction as Vico, and this is kind of metagaming, but I'd say we try to target those guys first.
To be fair, if those guys are under the same spell as the small ones with the Raise Undead, might not be
Yeah.
victory or an amalgamation of- Yeah, we have at least 2 people that can just pop 2 of them at least a turn.
Maybe.
But that's assuming. That's
Yeah,
assuming they're only under a
that's-
third spell.
That's assuming, and
I-
also not
I
accounting
doubt it.
for the let's count over a dozen skeletal archers that will riddle our non 104 HP party members with arrows. Whilst
Well-
we do this,
To be fair, to be
Oh,
100%
to be fair.
fair, this is to be 100% fair. Dispel Magic doesn't have any physical way of passing through something. It's not a physical thing. So theoretically, I could pop Wall of Force on first turn, and we'd have 10 turns as long as I pass my concentration check. Oh, I lose concentration as soon as I go to do it. But we'll have 10 turns for Erin to just pop, which I know he does not have enough spell slots for all 4.
Yeah, I just have 2
Garrett.
more.
I don't have dispel magic.
Fuck.
Why would I waste one of my like 10 spells on dispel magic?
Fair.
That's fair.
I don't know,
That's
and
fair.
I sure as shit don't have it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, so it's just me and Erin. So I'd have to be the one popping them, but like,
You're
That's
also
only assuming they're
that a.
But
not to-
again,
yeah.
I don't.
I just want
really
to
don't
also
think it's
point
worth it.
out. I just
It's
want to
not-
point
I don't
out.
think it's worth it.
Yeah.
There are ways to get rid of Wall of Force. I just want to throw that
yeah,
out there.
disintegrate. Disintegrate's the only way to.
If he gets
Yeah.
inside of it, it kills you, then the wall of force is
Yeah,
gone.
there goes
Inside
away.
of me.
Nothing can physically pass through it, and it even extends into the ethereal plane. So even if
Nothing
you can
can
travel
stop
through
me.
there,
I'm all the way up.
Okay, look, I don't think the Wall of Force is the way to go. I'm gonna be honest. I think.
I don't think so. I'm just saying it's an option if we want to just like try to pop those guys, but it might be
Yeah.
a waste.
You're also assuming that they're like we can pop them, and I don't.
I know
think
that's
so.
what I've been saying. It's a big assumption. Never said it was a perfect plan.
Yeah, I don't think we go with that. Personally, I think we just have to hit them.
I think, yeah, I think you have to get. Like-
Quick question: Would I mean this is pretty self-explanatory, but would these guys be resistant to necrotic damage?
They are skeletons, almost
Or
certainly.
yeah, okay, either resistant or immune. Yeah, so Circle of Death is not in the cards.
Yeah,
If only I had Ulthal's Crystal Barrage. I could hit all the fucking. I could hit all these motherfuckers if I had Crystal Barrage prepared.
I'm gonna go around spare the dying, everyone.
That's funny. Oh, fire.
All right, who's initiating?
I got this.
Vico can get there the quickest, I think.
I'm gonna prepare.
I'm at the edge of my seat here.
I'm gonna prepare
Okay,
a.
One at a
just real
time,
quick.
everyone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna prepare Beacon of Hope when shit goes hit the fan.
Michael.
Tadriel will open up because if Vico teleports in there before that, he will get incapacitated with everybody else.
I'm not gonna teleport in. I'm trying to just really quickly look at the jump rules for a long jump. That's the
Jump
jump
in.
spell. That's the jump spell. I need the jump rules.
Long jump or high jump?
Yeah, it's not going to
long
increase
jump.
your movement. Basically, the way that I understand it is you will get like tightly timed.
Yeah, you probably get like 3 tiles.
Like it won't add you tiles that you can move on this turn in base D&D.
Yeah.
It just acts as distance that you can cover as movement. In Baldur's Gate, it's a bonus action that gives you movement. That's not how it works in base.
No, I know. I'm trying to think because sadly I'm a little bit outside of his range where I am. I
You
have
can
a
just
movement speed of
step up.
40.
Yeah, you could just step forward because we haven't started combat yet.
Yeah, that's
Literally,
true.
he's waiting for a response. I'll go give him a response.
Well, yeah, we'll give him a response, but we'll just move forward.
I will take Tippy with me when I run. That way Tippy can like wild shape into I don't know a stone titan.
Yeah, check this out. I'm gonna turn to Vico. Vico, trust me. Let me go.
Tippy, Tippy,
I'm gonna be safe.
I am going to. I'm not worried about you. I have seen you devour people. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
When we exit the huddle, I'm going to take a step forward. I'm going to make it look like some grand gesture, and I'm going to run the fastest I possibly can to him. I'm going to put you down, and then I'm going to unload everything I have into him.
I'll be down long before that. Vico, I'm gonna invite a friend. You can run at him all you want, but I'm gonna invite a friend. I'm gonna hide though after I do that.
Oh, please God, not Thrum.
No, not Throm. Of course not. I want to wiggle out now.
I just let go of Tippy.
Of course not. All right, I stretch my legs. I have an answer for you, Ruby. The Conqueror.
Yes, I've been waiting at the edge of my seat here for like 15 minutes.
I'm
We've come to a
sorry.
conclusion.
I'm sorry. But you're gonna have to talk to my financial advisor. And and then a giant portal opens up right here.
Dude, no
I
shot.
will
We're
cast
endgaming
Beacon of Hope.
Ruby. Yep, I am running.
Alright, okay,
testing.
alright. Everyone, we're gonna enter initiative.
Let's
real
go.
quick.
We're
Vico,
gonna do
please,
Yeah, I'm not moving.
go back to your
Yeah,
location.
I already did, Michael. You don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
And
So,
Let's see.
we're gonna go ahead
Beacon of
and
take that one. Alright.
Oh, that's sad. That's kind of upsetting, but kind of not. That I rolled 20 on initiative.
I got a 13.
Ruby smile.
Oh my god, that's a long.
That's a lot of bowman.
it's gonna take me a second to roll all of these initiatives.
You do that, Michael.
Actually,
Alexa, turn
it won't
the
take
lights.
terribly long. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break right now.
Yeah, go kill yourself, Michael.
We love you,
And
Michael.
Guys,
If
weird.
y'all need to piss, get a drink, do whatever, go ahead, go do
You
that
may get
now.
a drink, yeah.
And we're gonna enter.
Garrison.
Yeah.
There's like 3 like when I'm running Eclipse, I saw you looked at it. Or I assume you looked at it. You saw like it just like adds modifiers to make it harder on Monsoon.
Yeah, I did.
You get like little stars for like getting on each character, and you're like you get Eclipse 8 on every character. I do it mostly vanilla. Well, I literally do it vanilla, but I normally run mods when I'm playing with Michael. But when I'm going for Eclipse medals, I play vanilla. But I play with like these mods that like tell you what your items do, like more in depth than what it actually says.
Yeah, that's something that kind of annoys me is when I find a new item and it gives me a like it doesn't give me like the stats of the description.
Yeah. The mod we use, it literally is just like an item descript mod. Doesn't change anything. But when you hold, what was that noise? When you hold tab and you like hover over your inventory, and you like hover over like your crowbars, it'll tell you how many you have. It'll tell you exactly the stats it does, and then it'll tell you a total of what they all do.
That's good.
And then things like that. And then especially for things like the planula and just like items that like aren't very descript. Items that are like, oh, heal when you take damage. What is heal? What is that number?
Yeah, that's useful. What's it called?
If you download the Thunderstore launcher, Thunderstore mod manager, that's what we use
Gotcha.
to run mods. And I'll text you the name of the mod.
Dude, one of the skeletons crit. God damn it.
Characters y'all got?
For me, thank God.
Has everybody got backup character ready? If we
Dude,
don't,
we die here.
Well, what was the rule, Michael? If like half the party or more dies, campaign ends, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So I think it needs to be I think it was like at least 3.
well, there's only 6 of it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
There's 7 of us.
7.
So at least 3.
Round up or down, Mike?
3 people die. Like,
Yeah, I think there's at least 3 people dying tonight. To be honest.
It'll be fine.
it'll be fine.
Aaron would never
Do
die.
you think I
I
didn't
can-
plan for this possibility?
23.
I can
Holy,
bring back
lot
one
of-
person.
That's a lot of good rolls.
I should have
That's a
done
wait.
the gambit with diamond.
That
Dude, you should.
was not one that I planned for.
And it would have been so badass.
It would have been really funny, but I
Would've been really
had the
interesting.
feeling that it would have injected a lot of chaos.
It would have injected a lot of chaos, and it would have been really interesting. I'll just say that. Let's see.
Look, if you got it to work,
Would it have worked?
if you got it to work,
I mean, maybe.
Look, if you got it to work, then we could have Wall of Force and just sat around for 10 minutes and let them fight each other.
God damn it, Michael.
Let them fight.
You're really making true on all those promises you made senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
4 years later.
It's actually promise made for
3 years later.
3
Alright,
years later.
So y'all's turns are in there somewhere. If you can.
Tadriel hasn't gone.
Yeah.
Hasn't put
I'm
him
in,
in.
I'm at 5.
It's at the very bottom. Oh, you have a 5. I got it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't
Alright.
re-roll.
I got it. All right. So.
I got it. I'm concentrating. Hold on. I gotta.
I'm locked in.
Tadriel. That guy. Bop.
53. That's a few.
Yeah, it's that's
Just
quite
a
a
tiny,
thing.
just a few.
That's a few.
Tippy and Vico, who has the higher I think.
Dex, my dex is 0.
My dex is positive, I think. Let's see. My dex is a plus
Ruby's
3.
is negative, so he's gonna go below both of y'all.
Cool.
Tippy's
Good
is
to know.
positive, Vico's is flat. Erin, what's your dex mod?
Plus 0.
Plus
0.
Let's see.
Oh, thank God I get to go right before Ruby.
So you're gonna go here.
Ruby Splash Dome.
I can't wait until I run up to Ruby and then he just hoodwinks me.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with you. Banish.
So right, and Tippy, you're summoning that.
Yeah, I'm summoning Granny.
All right.
Oh no. I know exactly who it is. Oh no. Guys, we may be cooked.
Guys, if I
think we
lose
are.
concentration before I even get my turn to
We're
hide,
so
we're
cooked.
so dead. We're-
Man, it's a great gambit.
A
That's all.
Schlatt's gambit, one might say.
One might say.
Don't say that. That never works.
I mean, look at Daniel's. Daniel's got a lot of experience with his slats game.
Look, statistically, the Schlatt's gambit works 1 in 10 times.
Be edited and controlled by Tippy.
Yay.
Let's hope
Create
we're on that,
NPC.
you know,
So now you
that
can-
one
now you can
timeline.
Put her stuff in there if you want, or you can just
Vico,
refer to
Vico,
her.
right as Ruby's hand smacks his head, Vico looks at Uriel.
Good
Uriel hits
God.
him with
Yeah, her stats are really good.
Yeah, I don't drop concentration.
Do not drop concentration.
the protect Tippy with your life.
I trust her. I trust her, Michael.
POV, the turn order is too big to fit on your screen.
Am I
Yep.
am I waiting my turn to put her down? I'm just asking.
I'm gonna.
I want to because then I'm
I'm
not
gonna say-
concentrating on it.
Y'all are going to get a surprise round, so just
Wait,
hold,
so then my-
hold all your
Oh,
horses.
God.
Okay.
Okay,
Y'all-
so I didn't.
I
So
don't
if
hold
you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Do it on your turn. You're gonna get a surprise round. That's what that is.
Okay,
Okay.
good. I was scared.
All right. So then that's like the basic idea. And then she's like that. So, you all break, and Vico makes his way up in his grand gesture alongside Tippy. A portal begins to open in front of Tippy. Falknir, you are the first to react. As they initiate their gambit, if you will.
Not gonna lie, kind of wasn't expecting to go first. I knew I was highest in the
You
order.
just literally.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. Alright, I guess I'll do the oh, you know what? Vico, how
Yeah.
willing are you to get hasted?
I don't have anything against being hasted.
You'll just get a actually no, I have to concentrate on that.
Yeah, and if
That
you lose
works?
concentration, Vico skips a turn.
Well,
Oh, yes.
if I heal him.
God, I don't know why I wasn't ready to go first. Fuck, I thought you would deal with those two first. Alright. I'm just gonna do the smartest thing, I think, and that's try to get rid of some of these. No, it's be retarded. Alright, fuck it. You know what, Vico? How's haste sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Blade Song as my bonus action. And I'm going to haste Vico.
Alright. Vico, you feel magic surge through you as the world begins to slow down around you.
Big buffs.
Haste acquired.
And I
Yo, let that dog out.
Dude, this is when Vico became Virgil.
Alright, is that your turn, Falkner?
I'll move over here a bit, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. Spirit, you're up as everyone begins to
Yeah.
go ahead. Do your surprise thing, King.
Sure. I will take out the stick of flowers
Alright.
and expend its 9 remaining shards that is accrued over the past few days. And I'm gonna
Oh,
place
sorry.
down a thing. I don't know if I can really, it would be basically what I want to do. Is it's kind of like a box over here,
AUs.
like just a leave us alone box.
Alright. Yeah, that box is now full of flowers.
Big blue box. Full of flowers. Red arrow pointing. Full of flowers.
I'm gonna stand on this side of Uriel.
Yeah, you see me about to flames coalescing around her. She's about to cast a spell.
And that's my turn.
Alright. And next up is Erin.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That soon? Okay. Um.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So first thing. Did Erin ever get the bit of information that Ruby had the other sending stone? Was that something that?
I don't think anyone said it.
Okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah. So he wouldn't know that Ruby had it. I really don't want to just do Eldritch Blast on the first turn. I would like to make. I could try setting up a mirror image or something. Suggestion. Can I try to suggest Ruby to
He has a staff.
I'm gonna try to use suggestion on Ruby. We'll see how this goes.
What is your suggestion? What do you tell Ruby?
I'm gonna tell him to release his hold on his Bone Brigade so that he might fight us one-on-one and make us into his new specialized Bone Brigade.
Himself.
Let
Let's
me
go.
see. And you can't take a reaction until that turn ends, which means...
Yeah.
Sorry, I needed to look up a specific part of Surprise to see if it has... if people have reactions, but they don't, which means that you can do this.
Okay.
He's got counterspell. He's got counterspell.
Yes, he does, dude.
Or at least the anchors might.
Well, there's something. Yeah. What is the saving throw on that again? Sorry.
Wisdom save DC 14.
Is he very wise?
See, this is the thing about Ruby. He's not supposed to be targeted by things. That's an 8.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, shit. And he's a... I mean, seems reasonable to me, and yeah, he's going to dismiss all of these.
Oh, no way.
Oh, we're so shrimping back.
All of the skeletons on both sets of bleachers just fall into a pile.
Oh, dude,
just bones on the
he
ground.
just dry bones to his old men.
Guys, that's so bad.
Dude, Garrison, next time I see you, remind me to give you the hardest dap possible.
Alright, Tippy,
Yeah,
all of the skeletons on either side of the room have fallen into piles on the floor.
Garrison is him. We've been saying it for months.
We were saying
Yeah,
it.
dude.
That is the most damage Erin has done in a single turn.
I summon my sweet little grandmother, who has no hate in her heart. Oh wait,
The
sorry.
devil.
I can put that token down. I'm sitting here like, Michael, you
Some
got
people might call her.
Michael, can you
Big
make her
Mama.
2x2 because I can't change her size.
Literally.
Thank you.
Tippy just went like, with the sacred treasure.
I summon Big Raga, the op stop.
Stop.
Free Gojo till it's backwards.
Wait, they just got the order wrong, Tippy.
Yeah, Tippy, they gave you nuggies.
My
It's
numbers,
fine.
Michael. You deleted my numbers.
Did I?
Oh, there we go. They've returned. Okay, this mountain
Sorry.
of a terrifyingly ugly woman appears from.
I thought you said
portal.
she appeared as a.
Oh yeah, she's a little girl.
She's just a very big presence.
Wait, so is she gonna leave?
So Tippy steps forward and after saying, "Don't worry, I can summon a friend. It won't be Thrum, promise." And then a large, like pink and green portal opens up in front of her, and seemingly a little girl steps out of the portal and like looks at Tippy and is just like, "Why am I here?"
Take his bones! And then I run away. I hop in his spirit's back.
You know, can I sense like the evilness of this woman?
Oh my god.
All I'm saying is you certainly don't like her.
The image in my head of a frog looking to a little girl, pointing at a giant skeleton man going, "Take his bones," and then turning around and sprinting away.
Rend his bones from his body.
I'll be dying first.
Let me see.
Does she get a turn after me?
That's what I'm looking.
Oh, I can look at the spell too.
Roll initiative for the creature, which has its own turns.
Okay. Which would be its dex modifier. Let's see. It rolls. What the heck did I just... What the heck? Sorry. That's a 17.
Damn.
17. She is not a part of the surprise round.
That she is herself surprised.
She is herself surprised.
Give me his bones.
Bring them to me.
Vico, you're up.
Yep, I
Just
am
summon a little
going
girl.
to. Using my newfound Barry Allen Speed Force, I am going to run up to Ruby.
Mhm.
I am going to. I gotta get up my character sheet. I am going to use my bonus action, summon Vezaz.
Right.
I'll put him right here. Then I am going to just start wailing. I'm just gonna roll you all my attacks. I'm gonna make 3 attacks before I use Unleash Incarnation. That is a 6 plus 7, so that's 13. Does 13 hit?
13 does not hit, actually.
Okay, that's a miss. 15 plus 7, that's 22.
That hits.
Right? That hits. That's not hit. So only one hits.
Right, just keep rolling attacks,
Yeah.
brother.
I'm going to
Do your
use
fighter
Unleash
shit.
Incarnation. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right, that's 2 attacks. Then
Keeping
I'm
track
going
of
to
your hits.
use Action Surge. So I've only hit twice. Actually, wait, I get an extra action with haste that I can use to attack. So before I use Action Surge, I'm going to use that.
Yeah, you only get 1 attack out of the haste action, by the way.
Yeah, I know. 14.
That hits.
Yes. All right, so that's 3. Action Surge. 18.
That hits.
Then 13 plus 7, that's 20. Then 17 plus 7, that hits.
That hits.
Then I'm going to use another Unleash Incarnation.
Right.
And then that's 17.
That hits.
All right,
So-
so that's 7 attacks.
7.
That's
And then I'm
7
going
hits.
to use before I even roll damage, I'm going to use my other haste action. Before I do that,
No,
since
you only-
I use
you only
I
get
only get
one each
one
turn.
per turn? Okay, never
It's
mind.
not attached to your action.
It's not attached to my action. Okay, then that's it. Alrighty, I'm going to need a lot of dice for this. So
Might as
Michael,
well just roll it in roll 20.
yeah. Black Lotus. Oh god, it's just rolling the whole. I don't need the whole
Here.
card. Yeah, how do I do
Here.
this, Michael?
So I'm going to hit this to see what the actual. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, perfect.
That's a lot.
And then I will be using psychic damage.
All right.
I'm going to be
so-
holocausting the fuck out of him.
Let me get my calculator out.
No. Oh, my father was in the Holocaust. No.
No, I was in the
No.
Holocaust as the primordial ooze. Ah!
No. Okay. Let's see. 11 plus 6 plus 9 plus.
Yeah, we had to bust out the
12
calculator for this.
Plus, literally. Plus 7 plus 5 plus 8 plus 13 plus 8 plus 8 plus 12
Dude, this
plus
was
12
Vico's
plus
judgment cut right
11
here.
plus-
Yeah, literally.
That is 134 damage.
Let's
As-
rock!
Too bad this isn't gonna work.
As Vico
Yeah, it
runs
just
up
gets negated.
and just eviscerates his robe and cuts into several of his bones, which like fall apart for a second and then reattach themselves. You see there is a dull, now that you're up close to him, there is a dull glow behind his eyes, which wanes a bit as you slice his body into pieces, and it puts itself back together, and it doesn't seem to be as bright as it was initially. I believe that is everything that you can do on your turn, Vico.
Yeah, he can't use his reaction, so I will use the rest of my doubled movement speed to move back away.
Cool. Alright, Uriel, you're up.
Perfect.
Real. I'll move here and then cast my spell, Beacon of Hope. So everyone here, besides the woman, the granny, I mean,
The little girl.
It's a
the
little
little
bit.
girl. Yeah, the little girl. Don't name her.
She already has a name.
Everyone has advantage on wisdom saves and death saves, and they're getting the max hit points from any. I do not have a bonus action, so that will be my turn.
Alright.
So it's wisdom and death saves, you said, David?
Yes.
You said we go back.
Hey.
We go full?
What?
Really don't want to
Tyler?
hurt Granny Gloria. But let me just.
She's a sweet little girl.
I'm also gonna fly 5 feet up.
The small child, the little smingling, if you will. But I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do hypnotic pattern. Like right at. Okay, there's no good way to do this. Right.
Can you do like a half square?
I could kind of get it. Yeah, no, onto.
Like on an edge of a square, not like there we go. Yeah, right
It's
there.
taking up only a tiny amount of the little girl, and most of Ruby's square. So I'd say, Michael, do you think that's adequate?
Yeah, that's adequate to hit Ruby.
Okay. Wisdom saves.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I did look at it one more time. After their turn passes on the what's it called? On the surprise round, they then get their reaction. So,
All right.
at this point, which ones are which on the turn order? At this point, this guy and this guy each have their reactions. So, when you cast your hypnotic pattern, it begins like glittering in the air above them. The magic seems to pull and warp and be sucked into this guy, and he is now going to become the sole target of the spell.
Ooh.
So he has to make a wisdom save.
Shrimple Bimblar. Yeah, he's gotta make that save.
And he has
Tremble
magical
Bimblar.
resistance, so he gets advantage.
Oh wow. Yeah, that
is a
beats
16.
it.
What a lame-o.
And that's his reaction. Tadriel.
Okay, that's gonna be my turn.
All right, gotcha. Surprise. Well, oh, top of the round. As chaos breaks out across the arena, they all seem to jump to action as Ruby just screams, "Oh, no! Run! Falknir, you're up.
What did he scream?
What have you done?
Oh. Fuck, dude.
My army! Oh my god.
Vico ran up to him, ran away.
Yeah, just absolutely beat the shit out of it and like.
I like how he didn't
Just
even slash him.
smacked the
He,
shit out of him.
yeah. he just
Alright.
dooted on him and then
His
that's
nose
it.
is broken.
He doesn't even have a nose.
His nose.
Yeah.
Um,
Skeleton.
He's a broken boomer.
How's Ruby looking? Can I gauge as if how much if my disintegrate would actually be able to disintegrate him yet?
You want to gauge if your disintegrate will be able to disintegrate him? Well, he took 134 damage, I think, and this is his health bar, so you can.
Oh, there's his health bar. He was probably a little over my disintegrate rate right
I
now.
think disintegrate will disintegrate him.
Well, max damage is 100, so it won't
He's
disintegrate
looking
right
to roll max.
But even then, it's not enough to kill though. So, good to know. Then I'm going to right now. Okay, I'm going to scorching. I'm going to scorching ray at 4th level. That'll give me 5 beams. So I'm gonna hit one at each person in front of me. Each one of my enemies. Bang, 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 bang.
All right, you do so, and it just off of each of them as they are all immune to fire damage.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a L.
Thanks for that,
Fuck.
Faulkner.
Okay, well, they can't be hit by fire, and then I will put my flaming swords on.
Fuck my eyes.
Spirit, you're up.
Spirit's up.
Yeah, it's spirit time. Oh yeah.
I guess I'll just cast Summon Draconic Spirit. Why not? Good old classic. Time honored.
Let them fight as the kaiju start showing up.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a
Yep,
little
we got-
girl, a dragon, and a undead.
We got the Summon Brigade.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna fucking run.
At this point, I should bring out some meat.
Samuel! Drop another diss track!
And my life is yours. Fuck Tippy, fuck Tippy, fuck Tippy, fuck Tippy.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna give myself resistance to fire damage. I don't know.
Dude, that's my favorite aspect of Kermit the Frog.
When Kermit the Frog gives himself resistance to fire damage.
Yeah. The time honored classic. And then Dragon Spirit's gonna go, so. Yeah. He'll stop right there. And he'll attack twice. A bone anchor.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Bravo.
Those attacks.
Anchor.
First one's a 21.
That hits.
Second one's a. What is this? An 18.
That also hits.
Alright!
Oh yeah! Vector!
27 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. That's it.
And
As
then
it
it's gonna
begins to claw sections of it
breathe
off.
its breath of not fire.
Alright.
Acid on the bone anchor.
Sure. It's a deck save.
Deck save, a DC of the variety of deck save.
It's 12.
Okay. Alright. Gonna take 2 acid damage.
Alright. It gets a little bit melty.
It's gonna move back 5 feet.
Alright. And Loria has been given the command to take his bones.
That's
She
something
just
that sounded like
she just starts eating him.
Well,
Well,
Grabbing them.
you
about
said
that.
you. Well, Michael, I guess her disguised self, since it fails upon physical inspection, It has failed now since she's about
As soon as she attacks.
Yeah, guy. Yeah. So she like immediately turns into like 9 foot tall hag lady.
Oh my god.
The little girl turns into a giant monster woman.
Vico seeing this all in slow motion, so it's just like what the fuck?
And Tippy's like, Granny.
Tippy
Where's
was-
Spirit?
Tippy
I'm
was-
in your bag.
Tippy was like, oh, don't worry, I'm gonna summon a friend, and then summoned a little girl, and then the little girl exploded in blood and guts into an old monster lady.
So her jaw unhinges into like this like massive like
What the
toothed
fuck?
hole, and her arms like protrude with like spikes and claws as
Literally,
she like
dude.
runs up and attacks.
Skinwalker, bite of 87! Bite of 87!
Dude, this is just aberrant. What are you talking
Yeah, this is just Avalon.
Okay. She's gonna make 3 attacks. 1 with her bite, 11.
That's not it.
And then a claw attack 21 and
That
another
hits.
claw attack 26.
That also hits. Roll the
Okay.
damages.
So both those claws together is going to be it's gonna be that I didn't put roll. Okay, 30 slashing damage.
Yeah. She like literally goes up, claws off one of his arms. It puts itself back together for the most part, but it's missing a few little
And
pieces.
she's just going crazy.
She just begins mauling him.
Like a bear.
Is that Gloria's turn?
That is Gloria's turn.
All right. This
POV, you
critter-
pissed off the Skinwalker in your basement.
This critter is going to step forward 5, 10, and it does not much appreciate of this lady attacking his boss.
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna rename her Granny.
its claws, its hands form into shadowy claws, and it is going to slash at Granny 3 times.
That's scary.
That's a 19 and 2 12s.
Okay, the 19 hits.
So that is going to be. Where's the damage roll? Am I losing my mind? I don't know why I didn't do that, so I'm just gonna. Oh, I know. I
Michael,
didn't do
what's
that.
the
I'll press
second
that
number
next
whenever you do these rolls? Like the one the
Uh,
number on the right?
It's
Is that if it was advantage?
If it was
Or
advantage.
disadvantage.
Oh, I see.
Or
So you don't press the
disadvantage.
button, you just, yeah.
Oh, losing my mind. Here we go. Just gonna hit it one more time to roll the damage. There we go. So she takes 13 necrotic damage. As the claws drain some of her life. Can she make me a charisma saving throw?
Yes. All right, boom. And then a charisma save. All right. That is a 5.
Damn.
So that is a failure. So I don't know how this would apply to innate spellcasting actually.
Oh,
but-
that sucks.
Well, she
But-
only has 3 uses of it.
So
if
she's
that
going to
means anything to you.
expend. She is going to expend one of her uses
Okay.
as it siphons some of the magic out of her.
Okay.
Aaron, you're up.
Okay. I think after the last turn, Erin can just do Eldritch Blast and be happy.
You did, you did it.
Also, because I don't have anything else that would help here. So I'm just gonna fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts at the one that just attacked Granny.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a 19. That is a 14
That's not it.
and a 25.
That's go ahead and roll those 2 damages.
Okay. So that's 5 plus 8. So, and then I get a couple D4s from Gauntlet. Yeah, 1d4. So that's 2d4. So that is 17 damage total,
Alright.
and I'm gonna knock that guy. Well, let's just knock him away from Granny.
Alright.
Yep.
He is pushed away. That's your turn, Ant?
Yep, that's Erin's turn.
Uh,
Let me actually step back. 1, 2, papa. Hello, Tippy and Spirit, and I'm gonna end my turn there.
Alright, it's going to go 5, 10. Yeah, it's going to slash at the Dragon Spirit.
Alright.
That is a crit.
Yeah, that might hit.
27 and a 12.
12 doesn't hit.
Alright, so it's going to take a total of. Because what did we do? That's. It's going to take 49 necrotic damage.
Yeah, it says a one hit point.
Alright, can it make me 2 charisma saving throws?
I mean, it can. It does not cast spells.
Does not, but there's a second half.
Wait, is Beacon of Hope still going on?
Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's not. It's only wisdom, not charisma.
Okay, but like I thought it doesn't negate reductions in maximum hit points.
No, I'll let you get back to
No.
Okay, I was thinking about
Yeah,
it.
It regains the maximum number of hit points provided by healing, but it doesn't negate any
21 and a
lost.
13.
max.
21 succeeds, a 13 fails, so it's going to lose 11 max HP.
Alright.
But it's alive!
Yeah.
Tippy, you're up.
Yeah. So I'm concentrating on this. I mean, there's no one really to
Drop
heal.
concentration.
I'm gonna drop. All I'm gonna do is hold onto a second level cure wounds in case Erin or Spirit gets gravely injured. But besides that, I'm just focusing on keeping Granny concentrated.
Holding a spell is concentrating on the spell. Do not do that.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick to concentrating on Granny. That is my plan. Thank you, Spirit.
Alright, Vico, you're up.
Yep.
Take like the dodge action or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna run back in. I'm a car. Yeah.
When Vico enters the distance of Ruby, I'm gonna jump there.
Oh.
So Vico, will you
Use your
move back
reaction and do
to 10 feet to 10 feet away? Because it would happen then.
10 feet away from where I am, or 10 feet away from him?
When you enter 10 feet, that would be that. So I would jump between the two.
Okay.
And I get to make an attack. Michael, does that mean taking the attack action, or is it just be
No,
attacking?
it's a single attack.
That does kind of suck. But tis fine, I suppose.
It is fine.
I shall attack with my sword.
Oh, Vico.
Fine, God.
My comb. Alright.
It's okay. At least I'm a real melee fighter.
Damn.
I got a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is. Oh, that was a good number. Wait. It's actually the kind of band. It could be way better. 8. That's great. So we're gonna say it's 5 slashing and 8 cold damage.
Alright. You do so. Vico, Falknir appears in front of you and stabs Ruby.
Alright, I quickly divert course. Actually, wait. Yeah. I am going to attack my 3 times. Let me roll those. That does not hit. That is a nat 1.
Alright.
Pretty good.
I may have
You get 3.
expended all of my luck.
You do get a third attack.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Michael to roll his.
He is going to
I see.
make sure.
Because there's no point in me rolling my attack if Ruby can, like, knock me across the room or something.
Well, you might do something like that. When it's specifically movement provokes an opportunity attack from you. No, whatever. No, go ahead.
Then that is 17 plus 7, so that's 24.
Got it.
Michael, can you roll it and roll 20, or at least tell me how to roll the damage and roll 20?
When you hit it in your character sheet.
Oh,
which
I got it. I was clicking the attack. I clicked the damage, and there we go. So 6 slashing, 14 psychic. Jesus Christ. Then I am going to. Michael, question. Would you say that he is concentrating on his bone anchors? On, like, keeping them... Okay, never mind. I was going to try and invoke mage sparring, but never mind. I'm going to use the extra...
They're their own people.
Yeah, sure.
They have self-actualization.
They're like, yeah, it's a timeshare. I'm going to use my action afforded to me by haste to attack once more. Try and make up for the sorry showing. And that's another nat 1. Christ in heaven.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
Say goodbye to your sword.
Yeah, so...
You're going in
Like
dice
that.
jail.
Alright, so... Vico, is that your turn?
Let me just make sure there's nothing else I can do. You know, I didn't use my bonus action, so I will summon Vezaz, and I will use another Unleash Incarnation charge. Because, fuck it, we ball.
Alright.
That's a fucking nat 1.
No shot.
Brother.
You're going in the
Oh,
dice jail
dude.
permanently.
Vico's not having a very good day.
Vico's not having a very good day.
Damn.
So, in that case, Ruby is going to
Boss turn.
disappear.
Ah,
You fucking cocksucker.
And he reappears on the balcony.
of course he
He says,
does.
"What is this? I offered you an esteemed opportunity and you decide to turn around and throw it in my face?
Yes.
I'm sorry if I don't want to die and join your horde.
Tippy's hiding.
Sorry, let me put that in lore accurate Vico terminology right now. Sorry, I don't want to die and join your horde.
He's going to walk over to the wall and he says, "You shut up!" And he's going to cast Power Word Stun on Vico.
Hey,
Oh,
I
fuck.
thought we were testing our metal here.
all right, Michael, what happens?
You are stunned.
That's it? Like, there's no save? He's just stunned?
That's how Power Words work. If you are
Yeah.
below a hit point threshold, it just
You're
happens.
so right.
So, at the
And
end
the
of each
hit
of
point
your turns, you
threshold
can make
was
a new saving
115, and Vico had one more hit point, he would have needed to beat it.
throw.
Wait, is
Only
it...
up
Wait.
past your 8
It's
higher.
150 hit points, so it.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you know, yeah.
So not only is Vico on speed, but he is also crashing.
At the same time.
He then waves his hands, wiggles his fingers, and he does do something to the bone anchors as they appear to there is a gem embedded in each of their chests, and it is going to begin to glow a bit. And that is his turn. Uriel,
I don't
you're
like
up.
that. I really don't like that. Man. Okay, I can get there. Is that still? No, it's too far from him. Damn. Okay. Oh, I'll just go for my original plan. Oh, here. And think this is enough? That will get all 3 of these, right?
That's less than half on the last
Yeah,
one all the way on the
buddy.
left.
Well, what if I do this?
This guy. Well, it still says 30 feet, but the sphere's bigger.
Oh. Like I don't think I can do anything to make it like. Oh, I guess I can do this.
There you go. Yeah, that's.
You schmuck an idiot.
I don't know.
Oh my
Anyways,
God, zoom in on that right
I will turn dead.
All right.
I need
So
them
they
to
have to
make
make-
weaknesses.
Wisdom saving throws. All right. Left to right. That
they all
is
fail.
11, 9, 13.
Yeah, they all fail.
All right.
So they are all turned, unless they're below CR2, which I don't think they are.
I don't
They
think
are
so.
not below CR.
What happens if they're below CR2? Do they just explode?
They just
Yeah,
explode.
I was wondering.
And yep, they have to for their action they have to dash, or yeah, they have to dash, or if they can't dash, they dodge.
Alright.
And I will fly higher.
Gotcha.
You know, that's my. Actually, no. I will use.
What about the third bone anchor, Michael?
Wait,
I was trying to find it.
I will healing word Vico. And he's no longer stunned. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck.
You, real quick. For the turned enemies, do they have reactions still?
I think so. It doesn't say they don't
Counter
have
spell.
reaction. No, yeah. Oh wait. Hold on. It also can't take reaction. There, yeah, I saw that print. They can't take reactions.
One more thing. Oof.
Counter spell.
Perfect rage.
You're just-
No counterspell. You heal Vico and he is no longer stunned.
Fuck.
There we go.
You heal Vico, healing him.
Vico is healed.
I mean, you were full health. That was just to get rid of that stun.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
That's everything.
I'm so glad.
Would enter the square, but would not before
The square
saying
is
fuck you to Ruby and casting a classic holy word.
It's holy word on
Classic
Ruby.
Tadriel.
range spell attack. Yeah.
Really, it's why we like him.
This guy over here is going to use his reaction to become the new target.
Okay.
As your your magic that attempts to destroy this undead creature then seems to be magnetically pulled to this other creature.
Well, now I can't take reactions, but I guess that's kind of redundant. But it does also take an extra D8 of radiant damage. So
Yeah, it's
28
28 radiant
And its
damage
speed
as
is-
you
Damn.
reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's my turn.
This guy is slow, but he gets his reaction back, and he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna be
Oh, and I'm
so
also
she's gonna
here
do
now.
position. Okay, so this guy is going to. He's still in the chair, so he's just going to take the dodge action.
Nice.
Top of the round. Faulkner.
So, how long are those guys turned for?
1 minute. Or until you attack them.
Well, then not touching those. Okay. Fuck. Well. I'm gonna
Yeah,
Hold
do
up,
takes damage.
oh, it's great range. I think.
Well then.
I'm gonna fireball at 4th level.
You're going to fireball at 4th level.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna aim directly at Ruby. I'm gonna aim like at the ground near him.
All right.
Wait,
Yeah, you do so.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I
Oh,
forgot they're
thank
immune to fire.
God.
I forgot they're immune to
Oh,
fire.
dude.
Never mind.
I was at
I
the edge of
caught
my
it.
seat.
He caught it. He
I was
caught
just
it.
sitting here biting my tongue.
I'm a fucking idiot, dude. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna deal
Well,
with
Tyler,
some
you didn't
damage.
do it though. That's what matters.
I was like, I'm just gonna
Say
deal
if
with
you
some
want
damage without
to.
directly targeting him, completely forgetting that that's the thing. Oh fuck. Then I hate that I'm so far away now. Sword is useless.
He is also up 15 feet here.
Yeah. Well, how close do I have to be to steal 1 strike? Too close. Increases my speed by 10. And then I have a base speed of 40 right now. I think. Yeah. And I get there and that would be too far to count for it.
Yeah, because it's 15 feet up.
Yeah, so yeah, it would be way 30. Okay. So he ain't happening, so I guess I'm hitting the one guy that's not turned then. Gonna use 30 feet to get here. And I'm gonna take a nice big swing with my sword using booming blade on this guy.
Boom.
That is in fact what it does. It make it a boom sound.
Look at the boom sound.
God blew it.
I believe that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, cool. So it'll take So it'll take 6 slashing.
Alright.
It'll take 14 ice.
Alright.
And then it'll take here 5 thunder. And then when it moves, it'll take 2d8s of thunder.
Alright.
Oh wait, we're level 11. Sorry, we're level 11. It gets another d8 of thunder. Right
Yeah, 3d8, baby.
So that's 3 more thunder damage on top of that. And when it moves, it'll take 3d.
Alright.
And one more thing, Michael. When I use my thing to jump to my swords, does that get rid of the swords on the person, or are they still there?
They're still there.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that thing because Vico can jump up to Ruby, so I'd rather Liam have him right now. So yeah, I'm good. That's me. Actually, yeah, that's me. That's all.
Merm.
Hello? Am I back?
Alright, you're back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back.
Okay, sorry. My internet had a moment in history. Alright.
We're back.
It was just
So, yeah. After Falkner's turn, Ruby is going to do a little thing called a legendary action.
No.
What?
The fuck is
Oh.
this?
What?
got
I'm glad there's finally a legendary.
Yeah. Look, he was having
He's
a
having a
time.
time. He was having a time. He wasn't having a great time, that's for certain.
I did run up and fuck his ass really hard.
Well, he is a skeleton. I don't know if you can really do much of that.
There was just a lot of like bones
All right.
clanking together.
He raises his hands up in the air, and
Yeah.
he Goodness gracious. He just says, "Everyone, stop moving!" As floor underneath. I think everyone, since Tippy's in Spirit's bag.
I'm in the air.
Right. The floor underneath everyone rapidly shoots upward as he's going to cast Bones of the Earth. I would like for everyone, excluding Tippy, to make me a
Damn.
dexterity saving throw.
Because of haste. Because of
Is
haste, I
this-
get advantage on those.
And you get a
Yes,
plus
you do.
2.
And I get a plus 2.
Is this a counter spellable spell, or is this
Do I get a
just
plus 2 as
literary
well?
action?
Counterspell has a range and you are out of it.
Wait, what do
That's
I
fair.
get? What do I get a plus 2 for?
The saving throw, because you're within about 10 feet of me.
I
Tadriel
fail.
Oh, okay.
gives a boost to that saving
Yeah,
throw.
I fail.
You said dexterity?
Yes, it is a dexterity saving.
I'm within range.
That's a 12.
I don't know why it's on. Oh, because I didn't freaking set up the character sheet. His DC is 18, by the way.
21.
Well, I failed.
Damn, Erin failed by 1 point.
Me too. I got a 17, but my dragon got a 20.
I got
your
a,
dragon was not being affected. I said everyone, but sorry, your dragon.
You lied to me.
Michael,
I'm sorry.
question. Michael, question. Can I jump out the bag?
Yeah, you can jump out the bag.
Oh, thank God. All right, let me roll.
All right. So, I guess a better question to ask is who succeeded?
Not
did.
me.
Michael, to make it fair, I'm gonna roll to see if I even get out the bag.
Yeah, sure. You can
What's the what? I'm rolling a dex
Roll-
save.
roll a dex.
Yeah. I want to be included. I rolled a 9.
I
rolled a
You're up-
9.
You're up there with him. All right. So, Tadriel succeeded. And
I got a 21. I beat it.
and Falknir succeeded. Okay, so Tadriel and Falknir, you can step out to another space within 5 feet. Everyone else, you are pinned to the ceiling.
Ah!
Damn it. Ah!
Alright, how much damage so that I can roll my con?
We're going to take. Where's the fucking thing?
Where's
I
Granny?
don't
Is
know,
she
Michael,
okay?
where is the fucking...
Is she safe?
Where's
I'm afraid in your anger you lost concentration.
There it is. Jesus, why am I losing my mind today? All right.
You do not need to lose concentration on Granny.
24 bludgeoning damage to everyone who failed,
Alright, so I
as
need
you are
we
pressed
live
up
that.
into the ceiling,
I thought that one.
we
Tippy.
live that.
yeah, 12. Oh wait, that's not a save.
and you are pinched
Okay.
between the pillar and the ceiling.
You said
Alright.
24?
24 bludgeoning damage. Yes.
Hey, Michael.
I'm at 90.
Yes.
I forgot how to do concentration saving throws.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it's a Constitution
Uh,
saving throw. You divide the max damage, and you just took 24 by 2. So you need to be a DC of 12.
Yeah, I passed
one
for
more.
me.
Oh, I didn't know that's how it worked.
But it can't be lower than 10, which is what it.
Yeah, it can't be
falls
lower
to
than
all the time.
Okay, I always thought it was just your roll. I have to hit over 10, 17. I'm good.
I'm also good.
So. Yeah. Yeah, and everyone who failed, you are restrained. You can use an action on your turn to attempt to pry yourself out of it.
What if I healed?
What if you healed?
Yeah, I got out of it.
I don't think that healing yourself or healing someone else is going to fix the fact that they are, in fact, being pressed up against the ceiling by a rock.
But restraining is an affliction being put on them.
It is a condition, but the way I see it is...
I know,
it's
I'm fucking with you.
continuously alive.
I'm
It's
totally
being-
fucking with you.
even if they were like, I
Just
can
canceling it
move
for a
again, they're
second.
still, they're still there.
But Michael, what if I walked over to you and kissed you on your soft lips?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Then
what if
maybe. All right. Anyway, Spirit, you're up.
Anyways, this doesn't affect Spirit's plan at all. Spirit's gonna quicken spell and cast. Yeah, he's gonna quicken spell cast Thunderstep.
Cool.
I don't explode.
That's good. You have Tippy next to you.
Well, Aaron's also there.
Yeah, but
Um,
Tippy's the one with the bomb.
Right. Well, sorry, Aaron. I'm going to. my one willing creature will be Tippy.
That's okay.
You need to make me a deck save, Aaron.
Wait, you're restrained. Don't you get like Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
The 6.
Aaron,
You
I'm
fail.
sorry.
Look, we'll just hope I roll low.
When did the trend of spirit hitting Aaron every combat start?
I should have ignored your advice and set diamond on him.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's only 13 thunder damage.
He's
Only
unconscious.
13.
Only 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's like a fourth of my health.
Well, it's not a fourth of mine. Tippy, come over here.
Yeah.
Tippy, get your ass over here.
Oh man.
From
And
one country
then,
to another.
then I am going to attempt
Oh, hello.
to use my action to use the large hands magic mage hand ability to try and pull Ruby towards away from the edge.
Away from the edge.
Away from the edge, so he's not within 30 feet.
You're trying to edge
I don't
Ruby?
remember. No, I don't remember the mechanics for that off the top of my head. Does it
Doesn't
make us
really
any
have them.
It doesn't really
but-
have them. All
yeah.
right. Wow. I was one of the homebrew writers of all time at that point. All right.
Well,
Yeah, I
Michael,
could just do this.
I'm gonna have him.
But the other thing it has is the defense, which is the strength save DC 7.
Right. Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna have him
okay.
make a strength save. I don't think he's good at them. That's a -1.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey, let me go.
Gonna-
As you pull him
gonna
away
pull
from
him like over here, away from his goons.
away from his goons.
away from gooning.
Let me go. Let me go.
Let me
Tippy,
goon.
beat him up.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Let Ares, let me
Yeah.
goon. and
That's
my
his
life.
turn, and then the dragon
with you.
spirit is going to does this bone the bone anchor doesn't have a reaction? It loses its reaction just completely, or just on the turn you turn it.
Oh, I think for the entire duration of being turned, yeah.
Okay, well then he's gonna go right over here. That's his turn.
All right. Brandy.
There we go,
Brandy,
sweet
I believe,
child.
still has the command of take his bones.
Take his bones.
Yeah.
Take his bones.
Oh.
I said.
How am I supposed to get to him up there?
5, 10. Oh crap. There's things in my way.
It's just difficult terrain to move through enemy spaces.
Okay.
It's
So I did 5,
just
10.
difficult
What is it?
terrain.
5, 10, 20,
20, 30.
30. What are we leaving?
It's just moving through. It's not leaving. Leaving
Okay,
is
sorry. 35, 40. And she's gonna turn and attack this guy because she's angry
Oh my gosh.
and wants bones.
And wants
Um,
bones.
Look, man, she wants bones. What can I say?
Ares,
Respectfully.
give
Okay,
me the bones.
bite attack 27, claw attack 17 and 13.
That second claw doesn't hit, but everything else does.
Okay, 35 piercing and slashing damage.
Yeah, she absolutely shreds through about a quarter of this thing's entire health pool by just like ripping.
But then
off
she
one
looks
of
back
its
at the wall. She wants the bones.
arms.
Oh, yeah,
All
she
right,
wants the bones.
this guy is turned, so he is going to go. Dude, I'm losing Uriel. Okay, I see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Then it's against the wall, and then it's going to take the dog action. Erin, you're pinned against the ceiling, and you just got thundered.
A ri-
Did the thunderstep do anything to the pillar that's holding me up?
Oh, actually, how much damage did it do again?
13.
13? it is going to. Just a little bit.
If they
Yeah, some straight d20s. Left to right. Yeah, the same. Okay, so they both succeed, so they take half. So it got a little crack in it.
Okay. I might as well just I'm gonna use my gauntlet and I'm gonna try and use some Eldritch Blast to get it out from under me.
To get the pillar out from under you?
Yeah.
Or yeah, you can go ahead and roll your Eldritch Blasts. I mean, it has an AC of 5, so
Okay, yeah. First one hits. I'll just roll them
as long as
one
it's
at
not
a
that
time.
one you hit.
Okay. So that's 10 damage on the first one,
All right.
or 10 force damage plus the d4. So 12 force damage total. Is it still up?
It is still up.
Okay. Second one also hits. That is 9 plus 2, so that's 11 more damage.
All right. Still there.
God damn it. Ugh. And I'll
cracks running down the entire thing though.
Yeah, and the last one is another 9 plus 1, so that's 10.
It had 1 hit point left.
God damn it.
You boom, 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 and explode the pillar out from under you as it shatters and crumbles to the floor in a pile of rubble, and you fall 30 feet.
Okay.
From the ceiling.
3d6.
My headset died, but you take 11 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Ugh.
Damn, dude.
Okay.
Erin's not doing great.
And we're back.
We're still back, maybe?
Erin, is that your turn?
Erin is okay. He doesn't have an action, but he's just going to like take cover behind this other pillar.
All right, gotcha.
Bonus act. Do I have any bonus actions worth using? I don't think I do. Nah. Yeah, that's Erin's turn.
This guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Let's
All
go.
And then...
He was just doing his job.
Oh. He does not like being in the hand.
Cry about it.
Nor does he like being in the bush. Real as fuck.
He's gonna do this. Ruby is going to hold his hand out over the arm, and since he can't do anything about his current situation, he's just going to go ahead and make everyone else's situation worse as he
Please don't.
Please.
What?
makes a tiny little light here. And that's his
A
legendary
what?
action. Tippy, you're up.
The fuck does he do?
There's a tiny little mote of light floating in the air.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh. I have a sneaking suspicion of what that is.
Just a tiny bit.
Tippy.
Matthew, you're muted.
Oh my god. Thank you, David.
Oh my god.
I said
my
so many
God.
things dude just now. My bad.
Oh my
Um,
shrimp.
I saw your
Anyways,
mouth
but-
moving.
I know, thank you. So Spirit told me to attack, so I shall do so. I'm gonna crawl out of his bag, look at the ground that Ruby's under, and like clench my little gremlin hand really hard, and I'm gonna 4th level erupting earth under him.
All right.
Damn.
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw DC.
Gotcha.
Why isn't
Use
it
his
saying my
reaction
DC?
to counterspell that.
No!
I swear to fuck.
My spell slot. Is it okay? Is it safe?
It seems in your hastiness it was counterspelled.
No. Wait, did he counterspell it? Oh, shrimp.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
shrimp. Shrimpleton.
Maybe he didn't believe you the first time.
Tippy looks at her hand and just like, what the? That's
Something was supposed to happen.
Then I crawl back into Spirit's bag because I'm scared.
Mommy, please protect me. I'm scared.
If something bad happens to me, we're all doomed.
Vico.
Yep. Michael, can I bonus action a Misty Step out from the pillar?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to Misty Step right there. I'm going to attack this bone anchor real quick. As I splits past him. I need to get a D20 out because I put my bad D20 in dice jail. Come the fuck. That is 15 plus 7. So,
Nuts.
yeah, I don't want to do the math on that right now. My brain hurt. Then I'm just going to roll damage right there. 5 slashing, 10 psychic.
Caught a mannequin.
I caught a mannequin. Alright, and I am going to... The wall is 15 feet up, right, Michael? It's 15 feet tall?
Yep.
Okay. My strength is 17. That's a plus... It's 3 plus 17. So yeah, I clear the wall when I high jump it.
For high jump, it's half of your strength score, but you can still grab the edge with your...
Is it half your strength score?
I think it's a long jump
it's
is your strength score.
yeah. It's your strength mod. So,
your strength
high
mod
jump is
for-
your
for
strength
vertical.
mod.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Um,
Yeah, I was about to say,
so
Jesus
that's
Christ, Vico has an
6
8.5
feet.
foot vertical.
No, that's 6 feet.
It's a little less impressive.
It's a little less impressive.
That's impressive.
Still impressive.
But you are zooming.
Oh, okay, but that's
I know it's movement speed, but
that's really weird. Fucking jump rules.
can you like flash up the wall?
That'd be up to Mikey. I already used my bonus action to Misty Step.
You can make me an athletics check to climb the wall.
Okay. That's a 16 plus
Oh,
19.
You're right. You climb up the wall.
Yeah.
Takes 10 feet of movement.
Perfect. So 5, 10, 15, then 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Perfect. I'm gonna run up to Ruby, the fool. I do still have haste, right? You didn't drop concentration on haste?
Danny,
Yeah.
Danny, I'm gonna jump between you real quick.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my reaction to jump between you. I'm gonna fly here. I'm gonna hit the pool.
I'm going to then jump in the way of Spirit and protect Spirit.
I got 21 to hit it.
21.
Yeah, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
We'll do 5 slashing and 7 ice. Or 7 cold.
5 slashing and 7 cold. Got it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Alright.
Erin, such an awkward spot.
Alright. Then, Mikey, I'm going to attack Ruby with my other 2 attacks. That's 14 plus 7.
That hits.
And another nat fucking 1. That's 4. That's 4 I've rolled tonight.
Gotcha.
My karmic balance is off.
I get a lot of high rolls at the beginning.
12 slashing, 16 psychic. Then I'm going to use my haste action, and I'm going to attack once more. That is 8 plus 7. Does a 13 hit? No,
That's
15.
that's 15.
that's 15, which does hit.
Which does hit. Let's fucking go. I'm art guarded. That's 5 slashing and 9 psychic.
All right.
I think that's everything I can do with my turn.
All
My
right.
total.
So
Now, Michael, if he's concentrating on any spells, he has disadvantage on the concentration saving throw.
right.
Don't forget, Michael.
Yeah, don't forget
Well,
Michael.
he is
He is
concentrating on a spell. Let's see. That's
So,
a success. That's a success. That's a success. Would you look at that?
Damn
Oh,
it!
maintain concentration. All right. So yeah, he's going to teleport out of the hand.
hey, that's not nice.
You can go ahead and teleport over here.
Michael,
Alright,
does that count as casting a spell?
No, this is a
Innate ability.
an innate ability.
You know what, Michael? You can go shrimp yourself. I quit.
Shrimp, guys.
You what? You're fine. You live this.
Maybe. Light work, no
Hey
reaction.
Ben, if anyone could live this,
If anyone could live this.
Anyone?
it's Uriel.
It would be you.
No, you're able to live this. I believe in Uriel.
Yeah, same.
Wait until he fucking disintegrate me, guys.
I want to be forevermore. And
I'm still pinned.
forever.
It's fine. There's a bomb that's about to go off. I blew it away.
I know
Yeah, I figured.
It is inside your ass.
Where did the initiative go? What?
Oh, did I? Whoops.
He's like, you combat's over, you all die.
You
That
all
wouldn't happen to be
die,
the delayed
actually.
blast fireball, would it, Michael?
Wouldn't happen to be the
It
delayed blast
wouldn't
fireball,
happen to be a delayed blast fireball, would it?
right? Right, Michael?
Right,
I mean,
Michael?
I
You
would
wouldn't,
just
you wouldn't be
fire
that
it.
much of a piece of shit.
You wouldn't do that to me.
Right?
I mean, I thought that
Right.
out, so like I'm cool with that. But
Man, I resisted the
Because
fire.
y'all are acting like Michael's not doing that to us.
Y'all are acting like Michael won't just go whoop, over to where we are.
yeah,
Fear of fire.
It's just Uriel and Tadriel in there. No one else is in there.
Yep.
It's hard to see with all of the shit on my screen.
Yeah. There's a couple
Yeah.
of things, yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna go ahead and since Tadriel's on the ground and Uriel's on the ceiling, he's going to
Aye.
grab the bead
Aye.
and he's going to throw it halfway up the pillar.
Oh, that's not fair.
That's not fair.
At which point it is going
Is that
to
fair at all?
explode. I would like for
Man.
Tadriel and Uriel to each make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah,
I
I get
went
that.
over there, right?
Uriel, you have
Yeah.
disadvantage.
I'm rebuking the violent.
I still
You're
fail,
rebuking
but
violent?
yeah,
Yeah,
Whatever.
he has to make a wisdom save against his own attack.
I'm counting my lucky stars. I wasn't over there.
Oh, it is radiant damage too.
That's a crit.
R.I.P.
Excuse me, what?
That's a crit success.
Oh shit. Okay, so I got a 14 on my saving throw. Okay, and he still takes
Oh, wait, I
half
get-
radiant damage.
I get +2. What's the save?
You don't get +2. You're 30 feet away from Tadriel.
Never mind. I dug this shit out.
Never,
I
never
said,
mind.
Take the shot! Take the fucking shot!
anything that happens, I get half. So
If anyone's got this, it's Uriel, right?
yeah,
Anybody could do it.
lock it.
It's a
It
net
has
total
1
of,
billion.
that's 47 fire damage each.
47. So that's what 20.
Okay,
Um,
3.
so I guess he
23,
takes
yeah.
Uriel.
he takes 23 radiant damage then, Michael.
and then half that is 11,
little
right?
bit.
So I have to make it 11 gone, which I got advantage on.
And the
and I
pillars
succeeded,
are
so.
all destroyed.
Whew, thank you. Like I'm actually free now. All right.
And at which point he looks up at Uriel, who's fucking fine, and Tadriel, who is
Yeah, what's up, man?
Make your
Hold
saving
on,
throw
let
for.
me- you gotta, hold on,
I did.
40.
I just
Oh,
did.
okay, okay.
Okay, minus
good, I'm good.
47.
Yeah, you just literally dug that shit out.
No, there's like a thing. Sometimes it does work where you can just like do that.
He looks at that,
Hey, what's up?
and
This fucking sucks. I'm leaving. Fuck
Adios.
you people.
I don't want to play anymore.
You destroyed my bone brigade. I'm leaving.
Screw you, Tippy.
Tippy the deceiver.
Ah. Fire doesn't do that
Well-
much to me.
I'm going to say, his life is in your hands, so we're going to be out of initiative real quick. While
I Get rid of Granny.
Okay, so one second.
Bye.
So Ruby throws the delayed blast fireball at Uriel and Tadriel, blows them up, and they shrug it off like it's fucking nothing. And he looks up at that and he's just like,
Oh my god.
"Okay, I give up. I give up." And he puts his staff down. He sits down on the ground.
What?
Why are you doing this? Please just leave me alone.
Okay, now I get rid of Granny.
There you go.
Oh no, who you are? Why are you being
Everyone gather around. Let's heal.
Let's heal.
And I will do a 5th level mass
I mean,
cure wound.
Are you gonna heal Ruby?
Oh, and it's all maxed out.
No.
Why?
Are you gonna heal Ruby?
Why not?
Fuck no.
Why not?
I'm gonna kill this guy.
So that is
Are you gonna heal him? Why?
that's 27 to everyone.
Wait, isn't it maxed?
Yeah, it's 27.
Okay, so is this 27? Cool.
Yeah, because it's 24 plus 3, so it's 27.
Do I heal back those hit points from 8 or are those gone?
Yeah, 8 expands your health
It
point maximum.
expands your max.
Perfect.
I
like
offered
next.
you an opportunity to work in an alliance. I had an entire army,
let's
and then
do
you
it.
just
I didn't
fucking
get there.
destroyed it. What is?
Oh, fuck you.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
you-
I'm sorry,
No,
Ruby.
wait, no, wait. You did get hit. I don't heal Tadriel. That's what I do.
You don't heal
don't-
Tadriel. R.I.P. Tadriel.
Ruby, I gotta tell you something.
He has like the second most HP. And he didn't really get hit that much, so
How much do we heal for? Sorry.
27.
27.
Yo.
Yo.
What?
I'm telling you this because I'm a conqueror and you're a conqueror too. I put my hand on his leg.
Dude, no way you're rizzing him up.
Ruby, I know you said your friend your boss Talistar is a really cool guy, but he hurts a lot of people and that's not good.
I'll cure wounds,
He-
Tadriel.
his jaw just like
Unhinges.
And that's why I'm on
it
a
hurts a lot of people.
well, I don't know. I'm kind of new to all this, so I don't really know everything that he's done actually.
He's done nothing but good things for me my entire life.
I know,
For
and
the
that's what
entire Bone Brigade.
I know, and
It's
that's
a
what makes
saint. What are you talking
I
about?
know, and that's what makes it so sad is that he helped you guys, but like, think about all the not you people that he helped, that he didn't help.
He killed
entire
your god.
The entire continent is overrun by undead army.
That may not, but yeah.
Well, he might actually
Yeah,
like.
what
Ruby
he
might
said.
actually like that.
Nope.
I wouldn't go down. Well, perfect.
See, the Bone Brigade is just it is inferior in Talistar's eyes.
What?
You'll never truly be pure to him. You're nothing but a sack of bones to him.
No, that can't be true. That's not possible.
But listen, Ruby. There's still hope. You can always turn your life around.
Or we'll kill you.
I mean, you have all these cool magical powers, and you have this awesome Bone Brigade, and unfortunately, none of them got killed. Well,
They're
even
all
though you could bring them back. Oh, they're already dead. But you still have your whole Bone Brigade. You can do whatever you want. You can you could help people, Ruby.
You could.
I've.
Sorry,
No.
go.
Now that you say that, I don't think I've ever seen a people. This is my first time.
Oh yeah, well, this is my first time talking to a skeleton too. So now that you mention it,
Are all people this powerful and violent?
Yeah, usually.
No, what?
No, what?
No.
No, sorry.
No. We're only like this when we're provoked, Ruby.
What did I do to provoke you? I offered you and it...
You offered to kill us or kill us. It wasn't much of a choice.
Most
What's
people
What's
don't
wrong
like
with
that.
that?
In any kind of setting, ultimatums are generally kind of aggressive. Like
Okay.
no matter how you phrase them.
All I did was offer you a spot in my...
Most peoples don't want to die, Ruben.
Yeah.
I need to do some thinking.
Yeah, maybe once you like go meet some more flesh people, maybe you'll get a different perspective.
Outside of game, just very quickly, are we gonna let him live?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Wait.
I mean, we
I
could.
thought the question was, is he joining the party?
What?
No, he's not joining
What?
the
Join
party.
our
No,
What?
he's
bro-
totally
brigade.
not. He's
Matthew,
totally
what?
not.
He's a misguided
What are you
spirit.
talking
He's a
about?
misguided
Guys,
soul
he
who
can
control
join
the
our
bone brigade.
I don't think he was gonna ever join the party.
No.
Well,
He's
let's
just gonna
hear him
go off
out.
and he's just gonna go off and the best we're getting is he's gonna go off and contemplate his actions and his place in life.
Yeah, and then later he'll show up and be like, "I said I'd think about my actions. Will you guys still take me?" And then be like, "You son of a bitch."
No.
And
No, you're not. You're not gonna
That
predator.
can happen.
You're
That can
not
happen.
gonna
That
predator
can
him.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Dapping up
deny
the
it, but
skeleton
I
is
am gonna.
crazy.
Yes, there is a
Massive skeleton, tiny
non-zero
Tippy.
chance. There is a non-zero chance that happens. Yes.
That doesn't stop the multiple people here that want to kill him.
I would like to kill him, but I don't want to be a murder hobo asshole if the rest of the party is not down.
I mean, he gave
I mean,
up.
like,
I mean,
but also to be fair, if this guy just meets random civilians, he can just kill them, like in a heartbeat, and just
Yeah,
create.
we have
more.
already
Well-
fucked up so much by not taking action.
Well, the best part about this is there aren't really any random civilians around.
Yeah.
that's true. The
Right,
continent
they're all
is abandoned.
Fine.
True.
At this point, he'll just be wandering a wasteland.
Yeah, like honestly, leaving him wandering, he's not gonna really be a problem.
Now, I have a proposal.
Yeah.
He needs
This
to go.
guy's a necromancer. He can manipulate souls. We have a dude who's filled to burst from souls in the other room.
So
We should
full.
exploit him for information. All right,
Yeah.
We can just like we can bring Ruby aboard for just a little bit
a
to
little bit.
get this guy out of the way.
Okay.
That works for
He can do
me.
whatever
Works
the
for
hell
me.
he wants.
Because that means he's joining us.
No. Matthew, sure. Whatever helps your mind cope with this.
Listen,
I
Ruby.
remember where we were. Oh yeah.
We are on a special quest. We are trying to help people. And I apologize if we were a little aggressive towards you and your Bone Brigade, but Talistar is a very, very powerful and very dangerous individual who will stop at nothing to see his conquest fulfilled. We merely would like to stop that. And if that makes way for you and your own conquest, then the more the merrier, right? We just can't have one big conquest taking out all the little guys. Understood?
Give me persuasion check.
No monopolies here, all right?
No monopolizing.
That's a
the
19.
conquest market.
Oh man. Yeah, we need a market for local conquerors like Tippy, like
Ruby.
Like
You
Ruby.
can, you can exchange stratagems.
yeah.
I can't turn on the man who's given me everything. I can't. But
Could you elaborate on what he has given you?
well, I mean, put simply, he created me.
Mm.
And I don't know why.
I'm gonna put my
what
hand
purpose
on.
I'm supposed to serve.
I'm gonna put my hand on Ruby's shoulder.
It's very bony.
Yeah, I imagine.
Thanks.
On his clavicle.
Gods, I never thought I'd be doing this. Ruby, I was in a situation very similar to yours once. I was on the opposite side of the coin than you are. You hold reverence for Talistar. You treat him as if he's your father. He's given you everything. He's given you life. I was the opposite. My father, the god of death, I didn't agree with his methods. And ultimately, I rebelled. And while it has hurt, it has cost me, I would never have experienced the love, the friendships I have if I hadn't done it. If you keep yourself loyal to Talistar for however long your bony existence allows, you may never truly experience what it is like to be an individual yourself. You talk about, oh, you can raise high in the Bone Brigade, and you can be an individual amongst them, but what does it mean for you to be your own individual?
Be my own.
Outside of Talistar giving you orders, outside of the others, just you. I put my finger on his very bony sternum. What do you, yourself, desire? Outside of turning people into skeletons and joining your Bone Brigade.
I mean, that is a pretty important thing. I don't think that should be glossed over.
It's pretty important.
Look, if that's what you like, sure, just consensually.
He sits there for a moment in silence, before he reaches one skeletal hand into his robe, and he fishes around for a second. And he pulls out 2 items. He pulls out a key and a small gray stone, and he puts them both on the floor in front of him. Or he holds them both out to Tippy. Like, Tippy the Conqueror, you and your people have taught me a very important lesson today, and in exchange, I'd like to offer you what I can. It's not much, but this should help in your quest. And if you would be so inclined, I must go. I have a lot to think about. It's going to... Tippy, do you take them?
What are they?
There is a gray stone that is maybe about 5 or 6 inches long. It's smooth, and a smooth metal key.
So a stone and a key?
Yes.
Sure, I'll take them.
And then he very shakily gets up and begins to stumble / limp out the room.
You're a good conqueror, Ruby.
I'm gonna very, very quietly point my finger at him and cast Hunter's Mark. Just in case.
Cast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, cast
Michael, I have a question about the flowers here.
Yep.
Do these go away at any point?
Until they are until they like take a fire damage. No.
Okay,
a
so
single
they'll
fire
try.
damage.
Okay, Tippy's announced. I'm announcing this to God here. I've seen these plants. They are big enough for me to transport across the planet to. In case we need to come back.
Oh. Yeah.
That's funny.
For
Transport via plant.
transport via plant.
Yeah. Just in case we need to come do a rescue mission for Ruby the Conqueror.
No.
I will never call this man a fool. He has my heart.
Nice.
Yeah, I hand these items that I have no use for to Spirit.
I wouldn't call him a fool at this point either, but he's certainly.
And then I
not a
climb in
conqueror.
and go take a nap. because I
He
can't believe
really
he's
is
gone.
just like a kid.
I
He's
feel
a teenager with a
I,
bad dad.
yeah.
Yeah, that whole situation just made Uriel
Well,
uncomfortable. That was
I
he
love
has
that.
an abusive dad.
that's hitting too close to home.
Yeah.
Anyways, how do we open this?
I'm gonna go hang out in your bag.
How do we how do we move this?
Tippy, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh, okay.
You know, the usual.
You hear the mic might cut out for this, so I might not be able to do it in the voice, but I'm gonna. If so, then I'll just cry about it. But
Yeah, you should.
Ruby! Ruby, I can hear them!
I take out the stone.
Father! Father, outside!
Tippy does not like this. Tippy, I crawl down onto the floor and then I put it on the floor. Does it stop?
you heard it in your head. It didn't.
I heard it in my head when I was holding the rock.
Yes.
Tippy, what's wrong?
That rock talks in my head.
Michael, would
that's-
Vico know what ascending stone? Oh, no.
Aaron definitely knows what ascending stone is because he recognized the other one.
Erin definitely knows what ascending stone is.
Oh, that's the same as the stone that
I don't
that
like it.
Diamond had.
Anyway, Spirit,
Uh,
here's this key.
What was it saying, Tippy?
It was like crying for help or something, and I start crawling up Spirit.
Yes, Diamond is probably not having a great time at the
No.
moment.
Let's get this throne moved. How do we move this? You're just gonna try to.
You go up to it. It is built into the wall. It's a part.
Gosh.
Didn't he
Gosh
give us
darn
a
it.
key?
You look, and there is a keyhole in the.
Perfect.
There we go.
Sorry, Mike
There we go.
died. I had to use my phone.
Yeah, no worries, Eve.
I'm just gonna shift all over because I just realized I made the fucking. I messed up the way that I did the door.
The door.
The door.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and move y'all over. But y'all. Who's opening the door?
Not
I mean,
me.
yeah, Uriel will. Fuck it.
Cool.
Fucking
So Uriel, you crack the door open and you see on the far end of a long, more columnar room than this, there is an enormous creature with ashen black skin, convulsing on the ground, and essentially dragging itself forward towards the door. I'm gonna move y'all over. Y'all are still in the other room, but just because of the way that I have shit drawn.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
Its skin is like rumbling and bulging, and it's trying to like claw itself closer to the door, but it can't seem to get any traction on the ground, and it is just like scrambling in place, and crying.
Oh.
This is a bit of a gamble, but I have a spell called Calm Emotions.
Sure.
Okay. How far away is it? I'm kind of I have
It
my
is about 75 feet from the party.
All right. I'm gonna get a little closer. Trying to like fully draw its attention.
Yeah, you walk in. Is anyone else going to follow Tadriel, or is it just Tadriel?
Yeah, I'll follow
Uriel
Tadriel.
then.
Like 60 feet. You know, actually, I can. I only need to get like a couple feet closer. So, okay,
Because like it's a 20-foot radius sphere, like 60 feet away from me. I try to hit the massive creature with calm emotions,
You do so.
and it has a.
As I'm just gonna say it succeeds. As onto the room, it visibly calms down, not just from the spell, but also as Vico enters the room behind you, Tadriel. It seems to stop and is looking at Vico very intently.
Oh, it wants my soul.
And
Well, I think he's kind of chubby and full.
Yeah,
It
I think it's the
says-
opposite.
I think you can fit one
you're not dead. Are you really dead? My brother!
I lean over to Tadriel. Can you decipher any of what that said?
So
It's dad.
it has a very like kind of fucked up voice, so
Yeah.
it's but it is saying before what it said to Tippy is father and brother are here, I can sense them outside, let me out, I want to see them. And then when you walked in, he is like looking at Vico and he said, "You're not dad, why do you feel like dad, who are you?"
Is this a child of Loon?
I think so. I think this is my fucking brother. I'm
Yo, Don
I'm gonna
looking
play a
kind of massive.
I'm gonna play a hunch. I'm gonna very slowly move closer, like I'm Chris Pratt in the Jurassic World movies.
Be careful, Vico.
Stalk behind him.
Are you asking why I smell like dad?
It like kind of nods. It every time it moves, it kind of grimaces in pain. It gives you a slow nod. It's keeping constant eye contact with you.
Would your father also be a loon?
Dad gave me responsibilities. I can't do it anymore. It's too much. I'm full.
Well, what responsibilities did he give you? First, what's your name?
What's her name?
Never mind. What responsibilities did Dad give you?
I was supposed to stop the bad guys. But there's no more. There's no more bad guys. They just keep coming in.
Michael, do I know anything about what he's saying stopping the bad guys? Dad told me to stop the bad guys. Would I know about anything related to that with Loon?
Check. Give me a history check.
Oh man, -1. That is a 16.
So there is a little piece, a little tidbit of lore that this ties into. That during the massive war that happened over 100 years ago at this point, the war was between the Red Ministry and the essentially armies of heaven, which were consisted of 4 individual creatures that were created by pairs of gods each. Not many people even know about this, and no one knows what happened to them after the war. Aside from now, Erin, who has made contact with one of them a while back. That's where your mind goes when you're thinking of Dad told me to stop the bad guys.
Would Erin also have this?
Yes, I didn't want to jump to conclusions with Erin also entering the room, but
Yeah, yeah. Erin would have like come in afterwards.
Yeah. Erin, you actually, when you walk in, have a sense of kinship kind of wash over you with this creature.
I'm brother.
It reminds you of another presence that you have experienced several times in visions and dreams.
I'm gonna just grab my pack tome and kind of hold it out close to my chest.
You're not brother.
No, I am not.
I haven't heard from brother in so long. It's been he stopped talking to me.
Stepping forward again. Who is your brother?
His uncle made him. He's our smart brother. He knows everything. He always knows how to calm me down.
The obelisk of knowledge is what the mortals called him. Erin is going to look through the pack tome, trying to see if he can tie into this bond of kinship, and get any information from his patron about this entity that's in front of him.
Religion.
Religion. Okay.
Whoa, John.
Wait. Erin. For this. Yeah, give me religion check.
That's a 15.
15. You aren't sure what all of the other automatons are. You know that yours is made from... yours was made by Sked and by Kai, but you aren't sure of what all of the other ones are. Looking through your book, you do... You find a page that doesn't have anything necessarily helpful in terms of information about him. But you do find a page that simply has the words, "I'm so sorry," written on it. With nothing else.
Erin sighs. And walks up towards the creature.
Every second, this creature's body seems to swell a little bit. Gets as little flares of white fire appear on the surface of its body before disappearing into it. Vico, you're able to see every couple of seconds, a mote of light of energy pours into it from the outside, just a little bit at a time.
I'd like to try something. I want to kind of like still continuing my pace, just like trying to make like little like advances in conversation with him. I'm gonna walk, not like 5 feet to him, but
yeah,
I want to try to do something to take away your pain.
Okay.
I'm going to touch you. I'm going to put my hands on you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm going to walk up. I'm going to use healing hands and see if that does anything.
Yeah, you use your. That's your assignment healing, right?
Yeah.
You pour a little bit of magic into him, and attempt to use it to reconstruct any damage that's been done to his body from whatever it is that's happening here. But it is seemingly ineffective. Now that you've gotten this close, you can see on his back there are a series of runes that have been etched into his skin that go all the way down each side of his back, and whenever he moves, anytime he tries to get up, they flare up a little bit, and he goes right back down.
Erin, I see some runes etched across him. They flare up whenever he attempts to move.
Can Erin take a look at them? Try to decipher any.
You look, this seems to be some kind of form of almost imprisoning enchantment that's meant to keep him from leaving this place. And it seems that with all of the energy that's flowing into his body, it's amplifying it and preventing him from getting up.
He's basically being chained down here.
Brother would always talk to me.
Yes. Brother's still looking down on you, it would seem.
I don't think so. He talked to me every day before, but now he's just silent. He would talk
Erin
to
is
me
going.
every day.
Give me the ruby.
Erin is going to switch from speaking verbally to using his awakened mind telepathic speech.
Mm.
What would you two talk about?
He would tell me about things that people were learning about the world, and he would keep me company. I think something happened to him.
I've seen him, but only in visions. I think your brother is still watching, but is unable to speak.
So he's okay.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
So he's okay.
He exists. That's what I can say. He's still very very smart. He knows a lot about a lot of things. And then Erin will start like mentally relating facts about the world that he knows he's gotten through his patron.
So this thing called brain rot, you see.
As you do this, it seems to calm him greatly. And over the course of 10 to 15 seconds, it seems to his sobs quiet to just small whimpers as his body swells slowly but surely as you continue to talk to him gently and keep him company. Eventually, your telepathic connection breaks as passes away. And his body begins to rapidly deflate as soon as that happens. Vico, you see as literal millions of souls are streaking out of his body and flit out into the universe as his body shrinks down to the size of a small boy, and he lays there motionless.
Can I make a medicine check?
It's pretty safe to assume that he did not survive the process, but that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
God damn it! You're gonna edit on fucking child death?
Is there? Can Uriel make a good check to see if she can revive him?
Such a goofy session and so serious.
I would have felt bad about interrupting that by saying I cast Greater Restoration.
It's not gonna
I
help
think
that.
yeah, he was still too
unfortunately.
far gone.
Yeah, that was.
Alright, Mike, you wanna do the fucking outro on this depressing fucking ending?
Bye.
Well, I
Bye.
guess I'll go fucking kill my